I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's poppin'? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building. What's going on, Miles? What's poppin' with you, man?
Oh man, it's been a great week. It's been hot as fuck. It's been hot. You understand? Yeah. And, you know, shout out to all the people that's been surviving this heat wave, man. You know, I'm glad to still be here. Yo, today I went out walking after a workout and I couldn't finish it. I started to feel dehydrated and I had to go home. I was like, I got my old nigga alert. It was like, old nigga, take your ass home.
You had to take a nap and shit. But listen,
I gotta go home. So glad to be here, man. What's going on with you?
I'm chilling. But before we get into all the other the shenanigans, because today's show gonna be crazy.
Shit.
We got to do this real quick.
Listen, I know your dating life sucks and you're tired of being unsuccessful with women. So step up your game this summer and go to shoplocario.com and get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. Check this out.
So what is the Bad Boy Platinum Collection? So this is where you're going to get 7 complete step-by-step Bad Boy membership programs. 5 ways to seduce women with your words. Learn how to create attraction through conversation and discover exactly what to say, build sexual tension, confidence, and chemistry naturally. The art of approaching groups of women. Stop being intimidated when a woman is surrounded by friends. You'll learn exactly how to confidently approach groups, keep everyone's attention, and successfully connect with the women you're interested in. Advanced online game. Learn how to optimize your dating profile, choose photos that get more matches, and master the messaging strategies that get women off the app and out on real dates. 15 ways to open a conversation with women. This program gives you 15 proven conversation openers ranging from beginner-friendly approaches to advanced techniques. How to train yourself in 90 days to attract and maintain hot women. See, the biggest obstacle to attracting beautiful women isn't your looks, it's your mindset. And this program shows you how to completely transform the way you think, act, and communicate so you can attract and keep the women you truly want. The 7 stages of a long-term relationship. Every relationship goes through predictable stages. Learn what they are, the mistakes men commonly make at each stage, and how to avoid sabotaging a great relationship. Understanding patterns, how to predict your outcomes with women. Imagine knowing early on whether or not a woman is genuinely interested or simply wasting your time. And this program teaches you how to recognize patterns in women's behavior so you can make smart decisions and stop chasing dead-end situations.
Go to shoplocario.com right now and get the Bad Boy
Platinum Collection. And listen, this is only available from now up until July 31st. So after July 31st, this is over. This is done. You are not going to be able to get this. So go to shoplocario.com right now to get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. Yeah, that beat is fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's a fire ass beat right there. But guys, make sure y'all go get that. Shout out to all the people who already got the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. Y'all got until the 31st. After the 31st is over, you can't get that shit. So I'm telling y'all to go get that shit right now. Go get that shit right now, man.
Get it.
Go get that. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my lovely lady, April MC. In the building. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to, hold on, let me see all the people's up in here. Shout out to Duke Alex, Studio Horror Music, Demetrius, Fat John, Scott Cheetos, Monogamous Player, Chris in the chat, Joe Meir, R. Gully, what's popping with you, man? Who else we got up in here? Scales Fitness, El Barro, what's popping? Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. King of the Pirates is in the building, man. Armani Nelson is here. Shout out to you. Appreciate you tuning in. His name is King of the Pirates.
Is that the guy that was selling shit? No, you know what? Let me shut up.
Shout out to Corey 2S in the building. Appreciate you, man. Frankie Shy in the building. June Sports is up in here. What's up? Chris MC in the building. Who else we got up in here? Ox Handler in the motherfucking building, man. Martavius is here. I don't give a fuck is up in the building. Kobe Lean is up in the building. Appreciate you tuning in, fam. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about how you should never let women know how you think. Never. You understand what I'm saying? And before we get into all that, though, guys, you got to remember to make sure that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com.
Yeah.
CunninghamElements.com. Get your soap.
Hey, look, man. Listen, I know y'all love to only get shit when it's a sale, but no sale. Just go get the shit. Fuck out of here. What the fuck y'all
Go get that shit. Get that shit popping now. You know what I'm saying?
I just hollered at the butcher and I got some fresh grass-fed beef fat on the way. You understand? And I'm about to render it, and start the whole process and make a brand new batch of new shit, man. So make sure you get your soap, man. Order your soap so you can be the first to get your soap when the batch is ready. Hey. Listen, I need you to understand something. A lot of y'all might think, oh man, why would I, make such an investment for something as simple as soap? You don't understand. The biggest organ on the body is the skin.
Mm-hmm. It's
That's the largest organ on the body. And I want y'all to know that all these other soaps got 56 fucking ingredients that are no good for you. Okay? Mm-hmm. Everything I put in my soap is good for you.
Right.
And they also literally maintain your masculine identity, because the majority of these other fucking ingredients in these soaps and these bath washes and all this other shit is literally giving you more estrogen through your skin in your body. Go look it up. If you think I'm fucking around, go look it up for yourself and understand why my soap is so fucking important and why I do what I do. So go to Cunningham Elements and get your fucking soap.
Get that shit.
You understand? Get your cologne. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me. And I'm telling you, the fucking lather is so luxurious. It'll be the best bath or shower you take in your life. Ask BJ. Shout out to BJ the Kid. You feel me?
Yes, sir. So make sure you guys go there and go to Cunningham Elements and get your soap. Also, make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com. You feel me? Again, make sure you guys go get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. Get What Men Wish They Knew About Women audio program with myself and April. Get the online dating consultation. Get Master the Vetting Process, the Massive Game Collection, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, audiobook, Looks Don't Matter ebook, Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. And if you guys already had your online dating consultation, you guys can come down here to get your photo review. This is the online dating consultation follow-up. So if you guys want to get your photos reviewed after you get your new photos, come here and get that cracking. We got all the stuff here for you. I don't understand. You guys need to be there and get this shit cracking.
And guess what? On your online dating consultation, April will be wearing the leather pants like what she's wearing in that photo. So
now they're gonna freaking now they're gonna be like, yo, order the consultation.
Because I mean, look, no offense, Lucario, but I know niggas be checking April out too. They be like, yo,
April will get it. That's what I'm saying. April's fine as what you're talking about.
Bro, don't think I don't see them in the chat. Every fucking show, all they do is flirt with April. The whole fucking show.
Exactly.
They lucky that you not one of these simp, low self-esteem type niggas.
Exactly right.
They do every fucking. They be putting the champagne emoji and the heart eyes. Hey April, hi April, cheers to you, Queen, and all this other shit. Busy with the fucking show. I'll be like, hey niggas, calm the fuck down.
Exactly.
Stop flirting with her in the chat and get your fucking online dating consultation. So you
exactly. That's a fact. Now that's the real shit though.
Nah, April, I got you. I got you, April. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, I got you. But these niggas be in the fucking chat all day, especially that nigga Unique 79. Hey, April. Hey, it's beautiful weather out here in England. What's going on with you, girl? Like, what the fuck?
Shout out to Unique. Unique can't help it. Unique. The game just be flowing out of Unique. He can't even help it. It's not his fault.
No. I'm just playing around, man. It's all good. It's all good, man. Shout out to April. Shout out to Lucario. Make sure you guys go get your online dating consultation. Because other than the leather pants, the game is fire when you go get your shit. So.
And guys, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com, join the Masculine Identity Membership, get on the Zoom calls with Miles every Monday. Make sure you guys do that. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys join the Bad Boy Membership. Go to badboymembership.com, join the Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. And remember, guys, join the membership now, because in August, right, when the price goes up, we don't know exactly what day it's going to go up in August, but when it goes up, you understand what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to get on the price it is now. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to get on them Zoom calls. So make sure you get that. And also right now on the Bad Boy Membership, we have Keeper in the Dark, 7 things you should never discuss with women. And we're about to talk about some of that today, because you don't explain why and how you operate to women. You can't do it.
Hey, remember that scene in Godfather?
Mm-hmm.
When Michael looked at his bitch and was like, yo, never ask me about my business. and then towards the end of the movie, they was getting ready to have their meeting, and she was looking through the door, and they just closed the door in her face.
Right.
No, it's real shit. It's real shit. You can't let your woman know everything, man. It's a fact.
It's a fact. And also, last but not least, guys, make sure that you guys go here to patreon.com/Mr. Lucario. Get on that Patreon.
Yes, sir.
The latest joint we did was called Never Expect a Woman to Show Up on a First Date. So make sure you guys listen to that. I'm telling you, that is important listening right there. So we do the podcast every week.
And we tell you what we tell you what to never expect, and then we tell you exactly what to expect. You feel me?
Make sure you guys get up on that ASAP. All right, so now today's topic, and guys, if you want to call the numbers 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your questions. All right, so now we're talking about never let women know how you think. don't explain why and how you operate. Right now, what you got to understand is that when you're dealing with women, right, you want to make sure that you have a way that you do things. Right. And so the way that you do things is just the way that you do things. This is why you have your own program, your protocols, how you make stuff happen. Right. So what happens is, for example, if let's say you are on one of these dating apps and you tell a girl, you know, hey, let's get together and get a drink. And she says, oh, but, you know, can we do dinner instead? Right now, at this point, you could just leave her on red and talk to another woman, right? You don't got to go and say, hey, girl, actually, I don't really do all that dinner stuff because I got to get drinks with you first because, you know, I got to, you know, fill you up. You don't do none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't explain how you operate. You just do you. And if the girl's not following, then you basically just keep it fucking pushing. Do you see what I'm saying? And see, what you got to understand about not explaining how you operate to women is because as much as what you say makes sense, it doesn't matter because it's all about how the woman feels about the interaction.
Exactly.
Right. So you could tell a chick, let's say, for example, like you tell a chick, hey, meet you at this bar in your neighborhood. Right. And all you need for her to do is meet you at the bar in your neighborhood. So now what if she might say some shit like, oh, but, you know, can we meet halfway, so forth and so on? No, we're not meeting halfway. This is just, you know, just meet me here. You don't even have to explain why you wanted to meet you there. You just tell her to meet you there. Now, if she says, oh, but that's so far, can we meet halfway? And you don't explain to her why you're not going to meet halfway. So the reason why you're not meeting halfway is because you want her to meet you where you're at, but you don't need to explain that shit to her. The reason why you're not meeting halfway is because you like going to that bar in your neighborhood. You don't have to explain that to her. You see what I'm saying? You don't explain anything because what happens is that when you start explaining to the woman, right? One, you're making the situation more important than it needs to be at this point anyway. And two, she doesn't actually deserve an explanation. If you are giving her the opportunity to come out and see you and go to a bar and get a drink with you, right? That's all she needs to know. So either she's with it or she's not. You don't have to explain to her why you're doing it like this or why you're doing it like that, because the reason why is based on what you actually want to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's basically what it is. You feel what I mean?
And the thing is, guys, is that you got to remember, as the leader, only you really need to know why.
Right.
I'm saying only you really need to know why, because here's the thing: dealing with a female, the only thing the leader needs to know is that the follower is following, and then as the leader, the only thing you need to know is that the follower is following, and the follower only needs to know the instructions. They don't need to know why, because they're following. And I know a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, a lot of chicks be on these fucking podcasts talking about, oh, well, I don't want to submit because I'm not going to follow a man blindly and blah, blah, blah. But the bottom line is, see, what a lot of chicks fail to understand, and which is why I tell you guys not to listen to these chicks on the podcast, is that these chicks are talking about guys that they don't like.
Right.
You know? Because women follow motherfuckers blindly every day that they don't like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, excuse me, every day that they like.
Right.
You understand? Because if Chris Brown says, hey, come up on the stage so I could give you a lap dance and ruin your fucking marriage in front of all these fucking people, you gonna do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? If Drake says, hey, come backstage and suck my dick, she gonna do that shit.
Right. You
understand? How many times have we heard the pastor tell these fucking parishioners to come do this and come do that, and they come do that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Women follow men blindly every fucking day, right? Your girl, your wife, any bitch you know, work on time because she's following her boss blindly.
Your mic went out. It sounded like your mic went out just now. Yeah. These I think it's your roadcaster. You gotta probably start it and stop it back. It just went, it like paused and it went right out. I was like,
why did he playing me, bro? Why did he fucking play
he heard you spin all that game. It was like, shut his mic off. It's like, it was like, shut his mic off. That's crazy. So yeah, you gotta try to refresh that. But guys, the calling number is 844-672-7300, 672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So call in if you guys want to call in, and we will get that cracking. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, the thing is, guys, you got to understand that chicks, they'll follow a dude blindly when they're attracted to him and when they want him and when they see that guy as the top guy. Hold on, test your mic. Let me say something. I can't hear nothing. Nothing's coming out right now. I can't even hear you in your computer. You might have to like shut it down and then come back on or some shit or something like that. But yeah, I can't even hear you at all. And the mic is on. It looks like the mic thing is not muted, so I don't know why it's acting like that. That's weird. But yeah, you might need to like restart it and then refresh it or some shit. But yeah, we can't hear you at all. We're not hearing nothing. That's crazy. But yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing where you guys got to understand. So as Miles is getting that, like fixed up, what you guys got to understand is that when you're dealing with women, right? All you need to let a woman know is what you want to do. Then when you let her know what you want to do, what you're going to also do is see if she follows your lead. And then if she follows your lead, you continue to deal with her. If she doesn't follow your lead, you don't deal with her, right? The problem is that a lot of guys, unfortunately, right, they think that they're obligated to deal with a chick or to explain why they want to do what they want to do. Or they listen to suggestions from women, right? And then they end up doing things based on the suggestions that the women are saying instead of having the woman follow their lead, right? See, the reason why you don't explain why and how you operate to women is because why and how you operate is something that a woman doesn't necessarily understand or won't understand. So based on how you're moving, she's going to interpret how you're moving in some other way because she doesn't realize there's a rhyme and reason to how you're moving. You understand? And we're gonna show some clips of some videos a little bit later as we're getting into this to show you to illustrate what we're talking about. You feel what I'm saying?
1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good now. You good now. All right. But go ahead. What was you saying?
No, I was just saying that, when a woman, a lot of these women, they talk a lot of shit about following a man blindly, submitting and all that other shit. And they don't want to do that. They don't want to do this, but they do it every day.
Right.
They do it every day. And they only object when it's a guy that they don't like. You understand? Right. Or they do it when it's not convenient for them. And that is an important point. We're going to talk about that a little bit later, guys, because see, and this is why this is fucked up, man, because, shout out to females, man. We don't hate females over here, but we know the sneaky shit that females do. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And the thing with females is that they don't lie. They don't tell the truth. Right. And I've been saying this for years. They don't lie. They don't tell the truth. They just say how they feel in the moment. Right. You understand? Based on what's convenient for their survival. Mm-hmm. That's all. Mm-hmm. And this is why women have their strengths, right? We need women for certain things, and they have their strengths. They have their use and reason for existence. And that's great, right? We love women. But at the same time, there are certain reasons why men are the closest thing to God and women look to men. Men look to God, women look to men. Mm-hmm. That's the natural order of things. No matter how y'all motherfuckers want to slice it, no matter how y'all liberals and feminists and woke motherfuckers and LG niggas want to fucking twist the shit. Men look to God, women look to men, and that's the natural order. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Because the rest of y'all colors of the rainbow don't mean shit unless we starting with the primary colors, okay? So once you understand that shit, you understand that a woman's feelings and conveniences only help the fucking woman.
Right.
That's why men, we don't look for convenience. We look for order and structure. Mm-hmm. You understand? And that's where men and women differ.
Right.
Right. Because order and structure is not always convenient. Order and structure doesn't give a fuck about our feelings.
Right.
Order and structure is necessary for shit to happen, for progress to be made, for shit to go down.
Mm-hmm.
understand? Women sit there and worry about how they feel and worry about I don't know if this feels right. And I don't know. And I'm not sure. And I have to pause and see how I feel about this before we go any further. Meanwhile, man is like, look, we got shit to do.
Right.
You understand? The boulder is about to roll down the hill. We gotta dig the trench so when it rolls down, it can land someplace safe. Meanwhile, the boulder's coming down the hill and the bitch is talking about, oh, well, I need to see how I feel about the size of the boulder and how it looks and how much. Ain't got time for that shit. You see what I'm saying? So this is why in certain respects, as men, we don't have to tell the woman everything that we are operating from. It's not necessary.
Right.
All she got to do is follow.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. If anybody hasn't been paying attention, women have been following us blindly for centuries and civilization has survived.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I want y'all to understand that civilization only gets worse the more power we give to the narrative of the woman.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to K. Zaggy said the nature of a man is to bring order and structure to a woman's chaotic life. That's a fact. That's a fact. And what we're gonna do is because today we're talking about how, never let a woman know how you think, right? And so what happened is this viral voice note that's going around. And I talked about this yesterday, and I did another short video about it today. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play again that voice note, and then I'm going to also show some women's reactions to this to show you why you should never let women know how you think and how you operate. You understand? Right. And I'm gonna break down, what the guy on the voice note should have actually done in this particular situation instead of what he did. Now, understand the thought process of what he's thinking is actually correct in the sense of, hey, this is what I want. If you ain't with it, I'm out. But he doesn't need to tell her that. Right. You see what I'm saying? And you're gonna see why in a second. So let me see where if this is I think this is the voice note shit. So we'll listen to a little bit of this because this is one part in here that's important that he said that shows you what he should have really been doing. So let me play this real quick. Let's see.
However, I would love to, if we're going to go to your place on Thursday, I am looking to have that physical intimacy to see if I am sexually compatible with you. So if I'm going to come over, I would be hoping to hook up, have sex, have a good time, have that romantic spark and that physical spark there for my own sake, because it's hard for me to continue dating someone and seeing them if I don't know if I'm sexually compatible. So I know you said I don't know about that. So I guess my thing is what would be the point of me coming over then if we're not gonna hook up and cuddle and be intimate with each other, and if that's what we don't want, that's fine, but I think we should just end it here then, respectfully, just because first date, that's fine, you want to get to know each other, I'm all about that, but I am looking to have that physical aspect there, and I don't want to continue seeing someone if I don't know if that's good, if that's not there or not. So up to you. Let me know. I'm happy to, if you do want me to come over, I'm happy to do so. Would love to have a good time. And, we can have some wine, hang out and chill. But if you're not trying to hook up, then I think we should just go our separate ways. Let me know. Had a good time tonight.
So basically this is what it sounds like, right? So it sounds like he's in a situation where he went out with the chick, right? But if you notice, this is what he said. He said in there, he was like, I know you said you don't know about that, right? So what happens is that means that they had the discussion already in some form or fashion about, getting together to hook up.
Right.
And then she said to him, well, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Right. But now it sounds like she's inviting him over to get together. So now he's basically saying, look, I'm kind of confused because, I know you say you don't know about that, but if I do come over, I want this to happen. when it was first brought up outside of this voice note conversation, what he should have done was that when he first brought it up to her, they were talking about it, and she says, "Oh, I don't know about having sex." That's when he should have stopped talking to her. That's the exact moment he should have stopped talking to her.
As soon as she said, "I don't know," he should have heard this in the back of his head. Because let me tell you something. I want y'all to understand the history of that sound. And for y'all young niggas, y'all might not know it. There was this show back in the day called The Price is Right. Okay. Now, when a contestant is playing the game, everything is great, and the fans are going, and the fans are applauding and shit. But when the contestant says a wrong answer, they play this. And what would happen immediately after that was the host would tell the contestant, "Well, thank you for playing," and escort her off the stage.
Exactly. Exactly.
You understand? So when you're talking to a girl and you're telling her what it is, and she's on some, "Well, I don't know," and you get
right. And the thing is this. So when we tell you guys, don't let her know how you think, because how he think was what he was expressing in the call.
Right.
So if he's saying, "You know what? I'm not going to fuck with this chick unless we have sex the second time I meet her," which is what I suggest you guys do. Right. I feel like he's listened to us. I swear to God, I feel like he listened to us. And
hey, pause for a second, my nigga. I just want to say this. Guys in the chat, how many of y'all, when y'all heard this, y'all was like, "Yo, Lucario and Miles been saying this shit for the last 15, 20 fucking years."
Exactly. And you know, I think he listened to us because he said, "I want to make something happen on this," and this is the second time, and he said, "to make sure we're sexually compatible." That's what I always have said. Right now, remember, that's for him to understand in his brain, not for him to tell her. Right. So all that should have happened was, in his brain, he should have been like, "You know what? I need to let this chick know that the next time we see each other, we need to hook up. We got to hook up." That's all he needed to tell her. Then if she's like, "I don't know about that," all he says, "Okay, cool, no problem." And then he doesn't text her. He doesn't call her. He leaves, he just basically ghosts her at this point. Now, if she hits him back, right? And she's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" Even still, you don't even need to tell her that. You just say, "Hey, look, you know what? I think, we're on two different wavelengths. I don't think we're really compatible, but it was nice meeting you. Good luck." That's it.
That's it.
You don't need to actually tell her. And I'm going to show you now. Watch this. I'm going to bring up these videos. And I'm going to show you, hold on. Let me see. Cause I want to make sure I get the right one. Is this the right one I want to show first? No, that's not the right one I want to show yet. Hold on. But there's one that I want to show first. Hold on. Where we at with this shit? Cause there's one I specifically want to show. Hold on. Is it this one? It's the one with the black. I got too many of these open. That's the second show. So I got like 4 videos that I actually want to show, but there's one that I specifically want to show right now. Hold on. Is this it? I think this might be it. Nope, that's the last one I want to show. God damn it. Because I can't see the preview in the fucking thing. So I think this is it's got to be. Okay, here we go. Yes. So now, this is the first one I want to show. This is the response to the whole voicemail thing. So I want y'all to know it's Miles, just be prepared to be triggered, okay? I'm just warning you now. Don't break your equipment. Don't.
My mic is already fucked up, man. I can't afford it.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna start it, stop, and we're gonna talk about this. Here we go.
We need to have a serious conversation about consent versus coercion, because a lot of you saw that voice note of the man saying, "I'm not coming over for the second time I've ever met you. I don't know your last name or your middle name, but I'm not coming over unless you let me inside of you." That's coercion. That's an ultimatum.
All right, so now, real quick. So she said that's coercion. Let me see the definition of coercion.
Fuck this bitch.
Let me see that. So It says coercion is the act of forcing someone to do something against their will using threats, intimidation, or psychological pressure. So now let's break this down just real quick, right? So
lying bitch.
So how is he forcing her to do something against her will? Using threats. That's not a threat. He just said, hey, this is what I want to do. If you with it, cool. If not, I'm going to keep it moving. Intimidation. How is he intimidating her? Right. And then it says, or psychological pressure. Now, if you think this is psychological pressure, then actually you're really insulting women. You're basically saying women are not able to deal with a man being honest about what he specifically wants.
Class. For all my star pupils, what do we know about women?
Y'all even and see, this is why I tell you guys, never let women know how you're thinking.
Facts.
Just tell her, hey, look, come. Basically, it's like this. You meet the chick. Let's say y'all go get drinks and shit, right? And then let's say you the next time you hit her up, you tell her to come through to the crib. You say, hey, listen, I had a good time last night. The other night. Come to my place on Friday because I want to hook up. Come to my place Friday because I want to have sex with you. Come to my place because I want to get you naked on my bed. I want to fuck, whatever, right? Now, once she says, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure about that, that's too soon, this is what you say. You know what? No problem. Listen, I respect that. That's it. Now, you never text her, call her, or see her. She's done.
We're done.
You see what I'm saying? So you don't tell her, hey, come over my place, because if you don't, then this is, no. Just come over. If you say no, I know I'm not going to text you again. You don't need to say I'm not going to text you again. I know I'm not going to text you again. You see what I'm saying? So let's continue. Let's see the craziness.
Consent is, hey, do you want to do this? Yes or no? It's not, if we don't do this, then I won't do Y. That is conditional pressure. And
you see?
No, stop. This is guys, I want y'all to understand something. I want y'all to understand. And I want everybody to be clear. We are critiquing the voicemail and how he did what he did and what he did. Not because he did anything wrong, but because there are better ways of doing it. I want you guys to understand this.
Right.
I don't want y'all to think that he did anything wrong. Because the part that gets a lot of niggas fucked up is listening to narratives like this fucking female. Because she could tell a fucking man what and how to say what the fuck he wants to say.
Exactly.
Get the entire fuck out of here. This is the problem with most fucking females today. They like to use different shit and different types of pressure and shaming and guilt. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. And they'll call it a whole. They like to use pressure, guilt, and the fucking threat of Me Too and all this other type of shit to try to fucking control you and tell you what to do, how to do it, because they know they can't fucking control you, because they know what they know about themselves.
That's a fact.
Like this, because they always try to tell you what and how to do what you do. Never, ever in your fucking life listen to a woman when it comes to your own masculine identity.
That's a fact. And listen, it gets worse. It gets worse.
The fact that there are women on this internet who seem woke, who think that's consent. And I have a whole other part of this video where I talk about the fact that he's obviously incel, because somebody who has any kind of game and is a physical person doesn't need to set a voice note in a way where it sounds like he's talking to his boss or an employee about let's circle back later type thing. He wouldn't send that if he had.
But listen to what she's saying. Listen to what she's gonna say. This is crazy.
Any game or any real way to connect with women and make them feel safe.
You know what it is too? Let me say something else too. And this is not even for bitches like her. This is for the Disney bitches.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that the Disney bitches are gonna say that's wrong with his voicemail is the fact that it's not romantic.
Right.
Do you understand that? And I can kind of understand it, but this is where we're fucking at.
Right.
Huh? Because these bitches play so many fucking games. A nigga gotta talk to you like this.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because see, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. It's not your job as a man to make a woman feel safe. A woman is going to feel safe if she's attracted to you. And on top of the fact that if your intentions as a man is not to harm a woman, then what do you expect? What am I supposed to be doing when I have no intention to harm you in the first place? So you're essentially saying that I need to do more things, bend over backwards to make sure you're okay with this particular situation. Why? I'm not going to do all that. I already know who I am. I'm not going to do that type of shit.
No. Let me explain something, Lucario. You know, like how when a man is looking at a woman, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Right.
When a woman is looking at a man, safety is in the eye of the beholder.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Listen to me. Because you see, this is why you can't listen to females. This is why giving females a mic and a platform is a waste of fucking time. Because if it was really about safety, how do all the bad boys and assholes get all the pussy, bitch?
Exactly.
It's about safety. It's about what the bitch feels like at the moment.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We'll keep this shit going. Here we go.
Right? Like, that's a very off-putting, it raises the hairs on the back of your neck for the way that it feels so clinical, and she could be anybody.
Yes, she can be anybody. What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, I just met you. So that means literally you could be just anybody.
You can be just anybody.
Oh, your mic went out again. Jesus Christ. That shit crazy. I don't know.
I might have to get a new roadcaster.
Yeah, it could be probably the cord too. You never know. You might have to like switch the cords or some shit. Maybe that could be it too. But yeah, you could probably redo it or whatever and all that other stuff. But let's continue. Fuck it. We gonna keep it going.
Right? I had a really great time with you, but what's the point of me coming over if we're not gonna have sex? So he's showing he doesn't value her presence. He doesn't value her as a person. He doesn't value her timeline, her consideration of a timeline, the fact that for her to be comfortable physically might take more than one date. He doesn't.
No. See, this is the trickery. Are you good now? You good now? This is the trickery. You see how she's like, oh, maybe she needs more time to get comfortable for more than one date. No, guys, understand this. Like I said, this is why. Notice it comes always back to what we've been saying. A woman who has high interest, right? She's with it now. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Oh, what are we talking about? All this, she needs time to get comfortable. If she needs time to get comfortable, she's not really feeling you. This is what we keep trying. And so they try to gaslight you into thinking that this is something real.
Guys, remember what I was talking about before about a female's convenience? Let me tell you, let me explain something to you. Bitches like this bitch right here yes, I'm calling her a bitch. I'm calling her a fucking bitch for what she's saying right here. I don't know her personally, so I don't know if she's a bitch in other aspects of her fucking life, but right here, she's a fucking bitch because she's talking like a fucking bitch, okay? So for what she's saying, she's a bitch, okay? Now, bitches like this, they gotta try to fucking shame men because if every man was to deal with every woman exactly like this, no bitch would get free drinks, free dinners, free nothing.
That's a fact.
Let me tell you, y'all niggas don't understand how many bitches get to pay their rent off the friend zone.
Right.
Y'all niggas don't understand how many bitches survive off the friend zone. They have to protect the friend zone. All the shit she's talking about. Oh, well, he doesn't care about her comfortability and how long it takes for her to get and enter her physically. And he doesn't care about her timeline and blah, blah, blah. All of that shit equals to friend zone where I get to take advantage of a man for free.
Exactly.
That's all that equals to.
Mm-hmm.
This is why they get so afraid. I told you, they only give a fuck about their own fucking survival. Do you know how many bitches are living out of their fucking car right now because they ran out of friend zone niggas?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Bro, OnlyFans, let me tell you something about OnlyFans. OnlyFans is the monetization, digital monetization of the friend zone. Bro, nigga.
That's a fact.
Guys, this is what I'm trying to explain. This is why the game is so fucking heavy. Because these fucking females, these bitches, these succubuses, these fucking, these black holes of insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
They need our support and they will never admit to it. But this is what they do. They put shit in front of it, talking about, oh, well, her timeline and her comfortability and blah, blah, blah. So while you're getting comfortable, I get to take you on date after date after date after fucking date, right? While you're getting comfortable, I buy your groceries. While you're getting comfortable, I send you cash apps. While you're getting comfortable, I pay for your fucking nails. While you're getting comfortable, I pay your rent. While you're getting comfortable, I fucking get your oil change, right?
Exactly.
Guys, this is it right here. Shout out to homie for, matter of fact, a lot of niggas is like, oh, this bitch shouldn't have put out the voicemail because that no, bring it all the way out. Let's get to the truth.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad this shit came out.
Let's get to the fucking truth, because the reason why they saying, because it's not only people saying, because some guys are saying, oh, that's fucked up what she did. But what do we know about bitches? If you let them talk long enough, they just tell on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch put out the voicemail thinking, oh, he's such a terrible guy and blah, blah, blah. Not realizing that it brings out the truth. It brings out the fucking truth.
Mm.
Because not everybody's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking guy is stupid. Not every guy is so fucking thirsty for sex that he's willing to not see the goddamn truth.
Right.
Bro, I'm so glad I'm at the stage that I'm at, bro, because when I was in my 20s, I would have been lost, honestly. But nigga, I've had enough pussy. I've had enough.
Mm-hmm.
Had enough of the repetitive thrusting back and forth and listening to you moan in pleasure from me. I'm done with it. Here's what I mean when I say I'm done with it. If it's not on my terms, you can keep it.
Exactly. That's a fact.
What are we talking about? Fucking, I'm fucking sweating and losing breath and shit. And this bitch is, oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, it's so good.
Yo, no, it's real talk. But listen, it gets worse though. It gets worse.
Care about any of that. But if they're going to see each other again, it has to be under a sexual circumstance, and that is a pace he is setting that he is not willing to negotiate on. And you
negotiate? Did she just say negotiate? No, she couldn't have said negotiate. You see what I'm saying? And this is what we're talking about, guys. This is the problem right here. The problem is that, see, the fact that she said negotiate means that she actually is trying to, make shit happen on her terms. But 570-500, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on, Mr. LaCroix? This is Charles Kiefer, 26PA. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, sir. What's going on, fam?
So I said I wasn't going to call in, but I was thinking about this, and just like the stars aligned that this dumb bitch on this video said something. So I had to call in because I want to make a very fucking important point. And I'm going to send 100 after I tell this little thing. Okay. First off, this bitch is a scumbag ass, self-hating motherfucking bitch ass loser. That's number one. Okay.
Charlie about to go in.
Number two, when it comes to women, okay, women are the followers, okay? And what this dumbass bitch is doing right now is she's being a woman, okay? She knows exactly what she's doing, and shout out to all you fucking insecure women. You know exactly what you're fucking doing when you say some dumb shit like she said before, okay? Women are so cunning. They're so fucking cunning, it's ridiculous, okay? She said that you saying you wanted sex is coercion. Are you fucking insane?
No, she's insane, really. That's the word, insane.
Insane. And you know what? Shout out to you, Miles, because you mentioned it about this modern day trickery, this buffoonery. They want to get you to think that sex is bad, or you casual sex is this, that, and the third. It's evil. It's fucking, it's disgusting. I got to be abstinent forever. But if you want to have casual sex, they'll say, oh, that's wrong. That's coercion. But if you want to cut your dick off and you feel like it, go right ahead.
Bro.
But how the fuck did you get to this earth, bitch? You got here because your daddy fucked your fucking mother and blew her fucking back out. That's how. So I don't want to hear all this bullshit. I'm not going to knock on the fucking guy from the voice note, because you guys can just watch Lucario and Miles and understand where he went wrong in the situation in a certain sense, right? Because he made that voice note.
And at the end of the day, they love it more than us, my nigga. They love it way more than us. Guys, bro, I have never, bro, the only time I've ever been told not to use a condom, it was always a woman saying it, bro.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Be like, oh, I don't want to use a condom because I want it to feel good. It's always been the bitch. Bro, this is what this is why you can't listen to them, because it's a bunch of buffoon. Like you said, it's insanity. It's insanity. Because the ones that love it more than us. Nigga, I remember a long time ago, I heard this. A motherfucker said, stick your finger in your ear. What feels more sensation? Your ear or your finger? It's always going to be your ear. Always.
That's real shit, man.
Yeah, and I'll say his last thing. No, send that 100 over.
Yo, appreciate you, Charlie Kiefer, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, what I want to say was that this is two little things. First, for any women listening or any women out there, and you guys got to understand this concept, you're the fucking man, okay? Now, obviously, when you're in a relationship, this is different. But what I do is I tell women how I want to fuck her. I tell her what to wear. I tell her where to sit when I go on a date. I tell her where we're going to go. I tell her exactly what the fuck she's going to do. Okay?
Instructions.
And also, she's going to like it. If she doesn't like it, guess what? Get the fuck out.
Yo, Charlie, Charlie. You said something that I need to correct. You said it might be different in a relationship. My nigga, it's not different in a fucking relationship. It is not.
No, I meant like in the sense that like I'm not gonna tell her what to wear, like, or like, you know, do some fucking backflips or some shit like that. That's what I meant like that. You know what I mean? No. Charlie, let me tell you something. Yeah, go ahead.
Tell her to tell your girl in the relationship to do backflips. Yes. Continue to give her instruction. No, I'm so serious. I'm so fucking serious, bro. I'm so serious. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe in a couple years, but it's none of this shit is different. Whether you're dealing with a woman on a date, just approaching, fuck buddy, or girlfriend or wife, all they need is instruction and leadership. That's it.
That's a fact.
When you allow a woman to start thinking too much and doing too much, that's when I keep telling y'all, they become self-aware like Cyberdyne systems. And from that point, from the point of her self-awareness, the countdown begins. Trust me.
That's
All
crazy.
about instruction, bro. It's all about instruction. Don't you ever think this is what I'm saying, where sometimes we can look at women and because they're beautiful and because we love them, and even when we're in a relationship with them, we think, well, you know, I can give a little. I can let her have a little bit of, you know. No.
Right.
Matter of fact, the closer a woman is to you, the more you have to give her more instruction.
That's a fact.
Yo, in a relationship, it should be at the point where the reason why she does what she does is because she's so used to the protocol. That's why we tell you guys you need to have a program. Don't ever let your bitch become self-aware, ever. Because once she starts thinking for herself or starts thinking with her female brain, the countdown begins. The countdown to the end of the relationship or the countdown to something fucked up that you don't want to be a part of. Trust me.
That's real talk.
Now, listen, I'm not saying to control or manipulate or abuse. I'm not saying any of those things. I'm saying to find a woman that happily wants to follow your lead. That's the key.
Right.
Don't you ever stop leading your woman, ever.
Real talk.
This is why being a fucking man, having a masculine identity and understanding game is a 25-hour-a-day, 8-day-a-week, 35 days a month job.
That's a fact.
You don't get no days off. Because let me tell you something. The insecurity in a woman's mind is the fucking devil. And once you give her a chance to start thinking for herself, that's when the devil creeps in. That's what the fucking story in the Bible was all about. That's what the story in the Bible was all about. As soon as you give a woman the chance to think for herself, her own female insecurity comes in, disguised as the fucking devil, and then she starts to lose it because she stops listening to her fucking man.
Right. Because she knows deep down she's not the leader.
Right. Exactly. That's a fact. That's real shit, man.
That's all I want to say at the end, where is that's why women get mad, because that's all they can do. Because leaders don't get mad, they just lead.
Exactly. That's a fact.
That's all.
That's a fact. Nah, real shit. Yes,
sir.
I
just want to say, I'm gonna send that Hunter over real quick.
Yes, sir.
And,
we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you very much for all your guys' wisdom and help. And guys, as you said, Miles going off on a tangent today, with 100% facts. And tell these bitches what to fucking do. Exactly. And if you don't want to fucking follow it, it ain't coercion. Just fucking get a new bitch. It ain't that big a deal. So anyway.
Exactly. Don't change your bitch. Change your bitch.
Exactly. That's a fact. All right, brother. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
Catch you later.
Yes, sir. Peace. All right, we got we got Moses on the joint. Moses, what's going on?
Lucario, check your Venmo. You know I donated.
Yes, sir. Got you. So what's going on? What's going on?
Don't say I didn't donate, because I did.
So what's going on?
I need me a piece of this, because look, I'm gonna tell you something. A woman told me. It goes along with your story. Shout out to you and Miles. Listen, women know who they can run those game on, who they can run game on, and who they cannot run game on. Okay, so I had a woman who told me, because I was coming at her sexually. And she realized that I understand the game. What happened was she told me, "Oh, I'm not interested in you because I can tell you the guy that wants sex, and I'm not going for that." I'm like, "Cool, get the fuck out of here then." You understand? No problem. I'm not worried. Think you what? You think you're gonna come over here, use me for attention, and do what you want with those other guys? Listen. If a woman not trying to have sex with me, not about what I'm about, looking for a guy to spend non-sexual time with, looking for a guy to sit there and watch, whatever TV, whatever, call somebody else. Straight up, call somebody else. There's millions of suckers out there. I'm not one of them.
That's a fact.
Straight up. So I'm telling you, I'll let bitches know. I told a chick this. I literally told a chick that, when she wasn't trying to give me sex. And then she was like, "Oh, nah, let's just be friends." I said, "No, I'm good. Call somebody else." Straight like that. I said it straight like that. Call somebody else. You understand? Like that's why bitches like this exist.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that? Because listen, the truth I'm happy the truth needs to be told.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't listen to no other women. Only women I take game from is from April MC.
We appreciate that. We appreciate you getting on the online dating consultation to get that game. You feel me?
Look, listen, everybody who's listening, you know how hard it is to find a woman who's gamed up like April MC.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because that goes to show how much suckers are out here. That's why this woman could come on YouTube and say that shit, and nothing ain't going to change about it.
Right. Nah, that's real talk.
Yeah,
that's real
straight
talk.
like that. Straight like that. Oh, Lakaria, I have a question. I'm gonna get off of here. I matched with this chick on the dating app, and I try to set it. I matched with a chick on Bumble, and she said hello to me. So I messaged her and directly about getting together, and you know, she replied like she let me see. She said some shit like I'm like I don't know that kind of. I was like, nah.
That sounds like a chick you need to charge already because you know what I'm saying?
What are we confused, bro? If there's any type of confusion, my nigga.
Right.
Like, oh yeah.
Hey. Listen, Moses. Let me explain something to you, Moses. You need to start making your life a lot more simpler, my nigga. Just stop thinking.
Right.
Just stop.
If she ain't adhering to coming to see you, then you just charge it to the game. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. April said the answers is in the recap we sent you in the email. So you know reread that. So yeah, if she ain't talking about getting together, then it's a charge. That's it. All that other shit don't even matter.
Okay. Another question. Have you? This happened to me.
Hold on, Moses. You sent 25. So you said a whole story and a question. So you gonna have to.
All right.
You're gonna have to call back.
All right, man.
I appreciate you, man. All right. So real quick, let's get back to this, man, because we got a lot of this crazy shit to show. Here we go.
I think that's all fun and good. And what? I actually am concerned because people are going to believe.
How all y'all want to call when we showing the video? But go ahead. Who we got on here?
Yeah, man, you already know, man. This monogamous. What's good, Miles Sicario?
What's going on?
I got it, monogamous. Appreciate you.
What's going on?
Hey, y'all, real quick, because I know y'all trying to get to the video. Just real quick, Miles, man, you just said something powerful just about 5 minutes ago, dog. And I've done this so many times. And you said this too, Miss Lacaria, where you said that you have tested this system by going against it just to show you that you can never go against the system, right? There've been times in my life where like, oh, the girl's acting, everything is good, All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna give her a little leeway here. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go against the system here or here, there, right? Oh, it's not a big deal. And each and every time, Miles, it beat me in the ass. So that shows me that as a man, you can never go against the system or whatever your system or whatever your program is. I don't give a fuck what it is, what girl you dealing with. It could be your mother. It could be a woman that's truly great in your life. You still got to be a leader. I don't give a damn. Because there's been so many times in my life that it showed me. You see what I'm saying? And then the last thing I want to say is, shout out to Mr. 1950, right? Because he's been dropping some heavy videos. He said this. He said, emotions fade, but good decisions last. Thank y'all so much.
That's a fucking bar. Shout out to 1950.
Facts.
That's a fucking bar. Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so let me try to get back to this right here. Hold on, why is this layout going crazy? Okay, here we go. Let's back a little bit.
You know what I mean? And I have been in the situation before where
this is wild out here today. Ifosa, what's going on?
He said Miles $10 again.
Appreciate you. Yeah, what's your question? What's going on?
What's going on, fam?
Yeah, I was, I dated a girl. I dated a girl. We had sex for 3 months straight. You know what I'm saying?
Just like you say, you had to date one day and we had sex for 3 months. Now I'm dating her now, and we going. I suggest we go to like I did go to a restaurant, not a restaurant, but like I told her to go. I like to go to the museum. You know what I'm saying? But she just said that go to that restaurant that she actually likes. That I actually like the restaurants.
Wait. Okay, so hold on. So is this a chick that you looking at as like a potential girlfriend at some point?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you told her you wanted to go to a museum, and she said she wanted to go to dinner?
No, I mean, no. I'm saying that it's a restaurant that I actually like. Because she knows that I like that restaurant. Because I always want to go to that restaurant. And she said she will pay for it.
So you're saying that she says she want to take you out to a restaurant and pay for it?
Yeah, that is I actually like.
Okay, and so what happened? Did you bring up this conversation about you wanting her to take you to the restaurant, or did she just randomly say it?
Well, hear me out.
Hear me out.
Hold on, I'm sorry. She said she is her idea because she mentioned that I like the restaurant is called this is a steak restaurant that I like. I would go to this club, a steak restaurant I like. It's amazing. It's a steak restaurant.
So
it's amazing.
No, you said that she knows that you like the restaurant, right? How the fuck did she know that if y'all didn't talk about it before?
I didn't say no. We did talk about it. We did. We talked about it. I'm saying that.
So the question is, did she tell you that she was going to take you there, or did you tell her to take you there?
I'm saying no. Like I do this one. It was like we were dating. Like the first time I'm dating, she knows I like the restaurant, right?
But you folks, this is what we're saying. How did you get into a conversation with her about the restaurants you like?
Okay, I do that. It's like, well, she followed me on Instagram and she follows the restaurants I follow. I always go to that restaurant.
Okay, so this is why. So basically, this is what we're saying, right? You got to get the woman to follow you, because it sounds like what you're saying is that you want to go to this restaurant that she's trying to bring you to and pay for and all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? And what it sounds like is that you guys had a conversation about this beforehand, and this is what we talk about.
Yeah,
right. So this is what we're saying. This is what I'm saying, where you never let a woman know how you think and how you operate, because what happens is this, and this is very important, right? And I did this video earlier this morning, where when you tell women things, that gives them the ammunition to do things without you telling them to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is that they could be doing things to manipulate you. So instead of just following what the fuck you're saying for her to do, she's trying to insert herself in a situation to do the things for you, to maybe butter you up for something. Does that make sense?
Look, let me tell you what's happening, Efosa. You said it's been a few months and y'all just been fucking, right?
Yeah.
She's trying to get the ball rolling for y'all to start going on dates, and she's trying to lead that campaign, and you're letting it happen. That's what's happening. But and the fact that you sat there and divulged information about restaurants that you liked when you should have been just fucking her, that was your mistake. Okay.
Right.
You talk too fucking much. That's your mistake.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I talk too much. There's the issues. I talk too much.
Yeah, you talk. Now let me ask you a question. Does this chick have an outie belly button?
It's an any outie.
Any outie. You see, Efosa, you already shit is already not necessarily on your terms, bro.
So
All
yeah,
we're saying is be careful. All we're saying is be careful. And if you're not ready to start going out on dates yet, it doesn't matter if she's the one that's going to pay for it. Don't let her try to lead you into something that your program is not ready to allow. Okay?
Yes, because I got to do things my way.
Yes,
Exactly. You got to do things your way. Don't let her try to trick you and, like Lucario said, butter you up, talking about, oh, I'll take you out. I'll pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Because in certain situations, even though that's your girl or that's a girl you've been seeing, it's prison rules. Okay? When a nigga leave cookies on your bed in prison, don't eat that shit.
Right.
Because if you eat it, that means you owe that nigga. And that's the same thing your woman trying to do to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. That is a really good game.
Yes, sir. All right, folks, we appreciate you calling in. All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna holler at you, man.
This nigga say, hear me out.
He said, hear me out though, but he might as well just say what happened was you know how that should go. Well, let's continue.
He really wanted her to take him to the restaurant too. I swear to God. He was like, oh, man.
Let's continue with this goofy.
Somebody's like, yeah, I don't want to hang out anymore if we're not going to have sex because I'm a really sexual person. And me being like, okay, I'm not like an Amazon delivery package that just whenever you want, when it's your time, you can decide that this is going to happen. It has to be a mutual. And so it sort of shows his inability to connect.
You see how women try to play this thing where it's like, well, you guys just wanted the sex and we want you to like wait on us to get ready for that thing that you want. Like they don't want sex either.
Like you don't want it.
Right. See, guys, let me tell you something. When a woman wants to smash, when she wants to fuck you, a lot of times she's more aggressive than you.
You want it now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Lucario, have you ever had a bitch rip your clothes off and have to buy you new clothes?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I've had chicks where I went to get drinks with the woman. I said, meet me for drinks. And we're there talking. And the whole time she's all up in my grill waiting for me to take her back to the crib.
Nigga, yeah. I've had a bitch knock the drink back and say, I'm ready.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. All this bullshit.
Fucking drink. But see, here's the thing. Fuck this bitch, right? Because when a bitch talk about she's sapiosexual and all this other shit, we gotta listen to that bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But guys, that's what look, guys, what you're seeing right now is the truth coming to light. Because bitches, like I said, bitches on podcasts don't tell you how they behave with niggas that they like.
Exactly.
Because if they were to tell you how they behave with niggas that they like, they would expose what we know that they know about themselves.
Exactly.
Huh?
Exactly. They would expose that they're full of shit with all the shit they talking. Because the dude will start saying, but wait a second, so you trying to tell me the guy you like, you sucked him off in the bathroom at the club and you met him 10 minutes ago? You trying to tell me the guy that you like, you drove 3 hours just to get fucked for 15 minutes? You trying to tell me the guy that you like, you actually bent over backwards and fucked him even though he had a girlfriend or a wife or what? You see what I'm saying?
You're telling me the guy that you like, or the guys that you like gave you 3 kids?
Right, exactly.
4 kids, 5 kids?
Right.
But you over here telling me, well, you got to wait on my timeline until I'm ready because. Bro, again, like I'm telling you guys, I'm not telling y'all to try to manipulate, coerce like this fucking bitch is talking about, troll, or make a woman do anything she don't want to do. The secret. I keep saying this. The secret is to find the woman that wants to.
That's a fact.
And that's what none of these fucking bitches and hoes and females and women and ladies or whatever you want to call them will tell you. Because if you know how easy they make it.
Exactly. Shout out to Kings. Like I said, if her timeline and your timeline, she ain't the one. That's a fact.
Yo, if you know how easy they make, if these fucking bitches make it, the fucking economy, Steve said this many times before. If you know how easy women make it when it comes to sex, the economy would collapse.
Exactly.
Restaurants would go out of business. OnlyFans would go out of business. Instagram would go out of business.
Mm-hmm.
If you know how easy these females make it for niggas that they like, if you know how nasty, how much bodily fluids they swallow and ingest, bro, these bitches is going to Dubai letting niggas shit on their chest.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are we talking about timelines and comfortability? What the fuck are we talking about timelines and comfortability?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what females do for these niggas that they like? For these niggas that they lick sweaty balls from niggas that just came from the gym. Ask me how I know. Bitch, tell me. Listen, when you come home from the gym, don't shower, please.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
And to God, true story.
Mm-hmm.
You come home from the gym, please don't go in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Call me as soon as you get home from the gym.
He said they need that extra salt. Oh shit! Always continue this shit.
With women as people and much more as objects who like, when is my sex blow up doll going to be ready? I already took her to dinner one time.
You see, and that's the trickery. She's like, oh, you're treating women like objects.
Yo, shout out real quick. I gotta shout out the people that support, man. Shout out to Stefan for the 50 bones. We appreciate you, brother. And shout out to Charlie Kiefer. He sent that 150 in. Shout out to Charlie Kiefer. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. We appreciate that, guys. So the thing is, this is the manipulation shit that women do, right? Oh, you're just treating her like an object and just a blow up doll that you want to have sex with, and so forth and so on. All of us, men and women, are sex objects.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We're not inanimate objects, but we are sex objects. Look up the definition of object in the fucking dictionary. It's really that simple. But let's continue.
That's not consent. It's pressure. There's pressure there. And
how is it pressure when you can say no and you're a grown-ass woman?
Yo, I want y'all to understand. It's not even like he was at her house saying this to her.
Right.
He said it over the phone. Matter of fact, he didn't even say it over the phone, so she had to respond in real time. It was a voice note.
Exactly.
She can listen to on her own time and react and respond in her time, right? Her timeline and her comfortability, right?
Right.
Yo, guys, I'm telling you, please don't fall for this fucking okie doke. These females are so insecure, right? This is why they try to spread the devil onto you. You who are the closest thing to God in this reality, they try to spread the devil onto you.
Mm-hmm.
Their insecurity is the devil.
Mm-hmm.
And they try to spread the fucking evil onto you. And if you let them, it consumes you. And that's when you start arguing back and forth with these bitches.
Mm-hmm. It's terrible. This shit's horrible.
pressure is, well, I like this guy. I think the date went good. I want him to like me. Should I do this so that he keeps liking me? Because if I don't do this, then I'll never know if he really can like me.
You see, and that's exactly what I was talking about in my video yesterday. You see exactly what she just said? She said, well, I really like this guy, so should I just do it? That's the pressure she's talking about. See, the insecurity of, I'm going to lose him, so let me just do the thing. So she might end up, this is why you don't tell women how you think and how you operate. Because if I tell this is, and that's the part that the guy did wrong in the voicemail, the voice note. He basically said, hey, listen, let's have sex. I want to have this sexual situation. And if you don't want to do it, then I'm going to leave. So now the insecure woman is going to say, oh, I really don't want to fuck him, but I guess I have to. It's all this pressure. I guess I have to if I want to keep him around, if I want to keep him interested in me. I guess I have to have sex. So now then what happens is that a woman ends up having sex with you, even though she may not necessarily really want to do it. She feels pressured into it. You see how that works?
Like that, shout out to you in the video you did for the 3 questions you got to ask yourself before you fuck a bitch.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? And see, this is why you don't tell a woman how you think. This is why all you say is, hey, listen, come through so we can have sex. She says, I don't really know. I was thinking we can like get to know each other. I was thinking we should get to know each other a little more. And you say, hey, listen, you know what? No problem. Or you just leave her on red if it's a text.
Leave her.
And then you never talk to that girl again. If she hits you back up, hey, listen, we not compatible. Or you just leave her on red again. Just go. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about, where, see, the pressure they're talking about is them having this self-inflicted pressure because they're like, I want the guy and what it means to have that guy, the idea of having a man so bad that I'm willing to overstep my own boundary of what I really don't want to do to try to get him. You see how that works? So now it's your fault because now you letting her know what you want becomes pressure for her. That's crazy. Oh crazy? Isn't that crazy where you're expressing exactly what you want to do, but then that expression is pressure for her. And this is exactly why you don't express why you want to do it. You just tell her what it is and either she's going to do it or not. And if she don't do it, you don't fuck with her. Don't give her any indication beforehand that you're not going to fuck with her. You just tell her what you want. If her response is uncooperative energy, you just leave her on red, ghost her, and stop fucking with her. See, it's come to this point because a lot of people are like, why do you ghost? That's so immature. How could you ghost someone? Listen, it's necessary. It's necessary. Because see, if you see, because the thing is, you can't actually have like conversation like this with most women. This is why you don't explain. Because most women are not gonna be like, you know what? That makes sense. You know, yeah, I want this, you want that, and thanks for letting me know. Good luck. Let's continue this shit.
So maybe I should just do this because I want to be liked. And it's appealing to, he's trying to appeal to that part in a woman who's like, don't you want to connect with a man? Well, if you want to connect with this man, you better open your legs.
What's wrong with that?
No, you know what's wrong with it, Miles? You know what's wrong with it? It's because they realize that after they open the legs, the general situation is the guy leaves.
Exactly.
And so they're because they have no game, because their game is weak as fuck. What they do is they say, you know what? How can I keep this guy on the hook longer? Let me push sex as far as possible. But check this out. I'm pushing sex far as possible because I'm not that sexually attracted to him.
But listen. If you know that the only thing you have to offer is sex, right? And you're deathly afraid to give up that position because you have nothing else about yourself that you can offer.
Mm-hmm.
What do we know that you know about yourself? Let me explain something to you. You know what? You know what's really fucked up about the current day? Because a lot of people love to talk about the gender war. There's no gender war. There's no gender war. Let me explain it. Women decided to enter the job market, right? Because they claim they want equality. But here's what equality does. Equality exposes the one who is the source and the one who is the dependent.
That's real shit.
That's what real equality does. So now that we both make money, all of us can get on YouTube. I know how to clean. I know how to cook. There's a billion fucking recipes I can try. I can take myself out on dates. I can get on masculine identity membership and learn how to create my own style and my own masculine identity, live a very fulfilled life. What is the one thing I want that a woman could give me? Because we're equal now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the only thing that I could possibly want?
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly this. So they have painted themselves into a fucking corner because now we see what a woman is actually worth to a fucking man.
That's crazy.
Listen, unless the only thing beyond pussy is if I want a fucking family. That's the only thing. And that's the sad part about all this, because now that you're equal to me in every way, you can make as much money as me, you can do every fucking thing that I can do, and you can do it better, right? The one thing I want from you, you're scared to give up because you realize that you have nothing else that I want.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo. Check this out. After we finish fucking, who wants to cuddle?
Right, exactly.
Wait. After we finish fucking, who wants me to ask her how her day was?
Right.
Wait. If we're in bed and there's a loud bang at the door, who does she need to go open the fucking door?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. If there is heavy furniture to be moved, who does she need to fucking move it?
Right.
Wait. If she gets drunk out in the street, who does she call to come pick her up?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man.
You start to see how much we just need one thing from them. How many fucking things do they need from us?
Yo.
This is why this whole fucking equality thing, this feminism thing was a fucking curse from the beginning. And it was a fucking curse on them, not us.
This shit crazy.
Okay. Consent is not just about making it aware that you want to have sex. Let's go back.
See how it's almost like she don't even understand what the fuck she's talking about.
Back to basics. Because consent is not just about making it aware that you want to have sex. It's about caring about the conditions of the other people and their comfort in a way where it doesn't sound like you're throwing them in the trash if they don't do exactly what you want. And
No. Consent is I give you a proposition. You say yes to the proposition. That's your yes is the consent. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's really cut and dry. I don't understand all this. Well, you got to care about what's going on and the feelings and the. No, I said, hey, let's do this. You said yes, I'm with that. Exactly.
And you won't do what they want if they don't do what you want. And you won't spend time with her because what is the point? What is the point of spending time with another human woman if you're not inside her? What's the point? And actually, to actually verbally say that, you can tell this man hasn't slept with anyone in a very long time.
No. What is the point though? Because let me explain something. This is the thing that women don't understand, right?
God bless this bitch heart.
Women don't realize, right? Exactly. Women, this is the part, and I've seen this all over TikTok. They're like, oh, you just want to fuck the women and use her body, and if you just want sex, then pay a sex worker and blah, 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 blah. And Kazaka says she's conflating the two. She wants men to care about her state of emotions because she can't get what she wants. Exactly. And this is the thing. See, women don't understand that part of the entire thing is about my time. I don't want to waste my time. So in order to figure out if my time is going to be used in a valuable way, I need to make sure that what I'm doing is valuable to me. Therefore, if I'm going to be interacting with a woman, I only want to interact with women that I am sexually compatible with. If I'm not sexually compatible with you, I don't want to do anything with you. And the thing is this, the only way I can find out if we're sexually compatible is, guess what? We need to have sex. It's really that simple.
It's that simple.
Like these motherfuckers. But I want to show this other video. Because it's just like, bruh, a lot of these, man.
This is real
emotional damage.
Exactly. Let me get this out the way. Let me see.
You hear You don't want to spend time with another human person?
Right. Exactly. Like what? Like wait. So like what? Like that's what I understand. Like what is this thing where I have to spend time with you and care and all that other shit? Because look, if we're fucking, the penis is going in the vagina. So therefore, see, this is what makes existence amazing. See, what makes existence amazing, and this is why you know that we're all one in a spiritual sense, is that if I fuck the girl, she's getting dick and I'm getting pussy. So if we got what we want, what's all of this? I need to care about what's going on in your life and want to hang out with you and like really? What does that have to do with anything? This shit crazy. But let's see what this young lady has to say.
People are commenting under my video about that horrible voice memo sent to a girl after our first
horrible.
date. I went back and I listened to that voice memo like 3 more times to defend my position, because there's a very popular creator on here whose video is now at over 200,000 likes defending this behavior. And just to be clear, I have never heard of this creator before. I have no beef with them. I'm just worried that this take is so popular, because I think what's happened is that you guys have basically fallen for someone who has learned how to say something very politely. It's almost like people who have learned how to weaponize therapy speak. Like I said, I just listened to it a couple of times in a row, and that man has a very friendly tone. He uses polite and respectful language. He even says a couple of times, like, respectfully. But what he's saying more or less is put out or get out. And I need to make a correction for my last.
He's acting like he's saying, put out or I'm going to tie you up in my basement. No. Bro, you know what's stupid? You know what's dumb? You know what's dumb? If I had a party and I made it an all-white party, show up wearing a blue dress, and I tell you can't come in, everybody would understand.
Right.
Everybody would understand. So I'm saying, okay, I want to have a party with just me and you, and within that party, I want the main activity to be sex. You're saying you're not sure about coming to my party because you're not sure about the activity. Okay, then don't come. That's all.
Exactly, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I said, hey guys, I'm having a bingo party. Don't come to my party unless you want to play some bingo. Everybody would be like, well, I like bingo. Let me go play bingo.
Right.
You know what? I don't like bingo. I don't think I'm going to go to Miles's party. Fine.
But remember, Miles, it's the pressure though, because they want to keep the guy. So in order to keep him, they feel pressure to do the things that he's saying, even though they're not really sexually attracted to him like that. They want to keep his non-sexual attention because hopefully this guy will finally wife me up because all the other guys just fucked me and left. So now this guy right here, who sounds very nice. See, check this out. This is the real issue. She's basically saying the nice guys who I was going to take advantage of are getting into the game, and I don't like it. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, and I want to make it clear. Yeah, I'm not a pump and dump one night stand guy. Bro, I've had a fucking 15-year relationship, a 3-year relationship, a 5-year relationship. I love women, and I love being in relationships with women, and I love treating women very well.
Right.
But what I will not do is let the fucking lie force me to be someone I'm not.
Right.
And this is what so many men do. And you said it in your other video. This is why so many men end up in sexless fucking marriages. Or on the flip side, they end up with SA suits, like the guy who usually films the woman doing the consensual blah blah, the consensual spiel. And the girl says she didn't want to do it. And he changed his mind and deleted the video. Now he got to spend 3 years in jail because he went against his own program.
Right.
This is what let me tell you guys. Look, and women like this, they love to come on the internet and they love to talk about how their fucking video got hundreds of thousands of views. But let me tell y'all something. A player understands that there's a woman out there that wants to do it.
Right.
Just like there's a bunch of women over here that is talking all this bullshit, trust me, there's a bunch of women over here that wants that dick.
Exactly.
So don't let these women scare you into thinking, oh man, I better not leave a voice note like that guy because it's making the women mad. No. No, let these stupid bitches get on TikTok and talk they dumb shit. Trust me, it's a gang of hoes over there that want your sweaty balls in their fucking mouth. You hear what I'm telling you?
Exactly, that's a fact.
Video. It wasn't 2 dates. It was actually just 1 date. And he sent that voice memo the same night as that first date.
So what? Like, what are we, this is what I'm saying, like, what are we wasting time for? Come on.
Look, let me explain something to you. I honestly believe there's a good chance that dude was listening to us, and the same way they trying to like shit on his voicemail is the same way they try to keep our message in the back of the class. You hear me?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because nigga, when I heard it the first time and when he was talking, I was like, wait a second, he had to be listening. This ain't no way he's not listening to us.
Because guys, really, please, somebody in the chat, if y'all could tell me another nigga on these YouTube streets that heard any type of advice or philosophies that coincided with that voice note other than us and possibly the Real Game No Theory fellas, if y'all gotta put his for this example, I want to put names in the chat. Usually I tell you I don't put no names in the chat, but if there's another motherfucker that y'all know that talk the shit we talk and this coincides with that fucking voice note, put his name in the chat so I could go look at his videos.
This nigga said, soon as the nigga said sexual compatibility, I was like, he gotta be listening to us.
No, when he said the first date is okay,
right?
I've literally said this on countless videos. First date, bro, it's at the beginning of the Manhood is a Skill Set show.
Right.
I say first date is all right, but the second date she got to know what's going down.
I always say by the second meeting, sex should be going down, and I say you got to get to sex quick so that you know if you guys are sexually compatible. This nigga been listening to us. Let's stop the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's exactly what you said, Miles. That's why they want us in the back of the class, because you see how all of this shit it disrupts every fucking thing.
Everything. It disrupts all of it. Even though we in the back of the class, y'all still feeling the fucking effects.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling y'all. Look at how these chicks is panicking.
Listen to this audio clip and tell me that it's fucking respectful.
I know you said I don't know about that. So like, I guess my thing is like, what would be the point of me coming over then if we're not gonna like hook up and like cuddle and like be intimate with each other?
Now, as Nicolas Cage would say, we were just given a clue. And that clue was that they had already had this talk about getting physical well on the date or possibly before the date. And she said she wasn't sure about that. So he was already aware before he sent this message. She was expressing a very vulnerable opinion that she was.
And see, this is exactly what I was talking about. The fact that she already told him, that's when he should have basically been ghost. And then none of this voicemail shit when it came out, if he actually did that, to be honest. You see what I'm saying? That's the main thing.
Wasn't ready to do this. And instead of him acknowledging and hearing her, he's saying, yeah, but I need this. And I actually need it the very next time that I see you. And if you say no, then I don't want to talk to you ever again. And as one ingenious commenter pointed out, what if she said, yeah, I want to do that, and then she changed her mind once he was at her place? How do we think that would go? What if down the line they're dating and he wants it and she's not in the mood? Like, are we not thinking long term here?
You see how they try to flip the shit? Now, check this out. If I tell a woman to come through for sex and she says, yeah, I'm down, and she comes through, and then she doesn't want to do it, like she says, oh, I'm not, I changed my mind. She has every right to change your mind. Because what you guys got to understand about consent is that consent is moment by moment ongoing thing. Now, once she tells me though, that she's not interested in having sex when she's at my place after I told her I want her to come to the place to have sex. Once she says she doesn't want to do it, I say, hey, no problem. Listen, let me get your coat in your bag. We'll walk outside. I'll walk her to her car or to get the Uber or whatever it is. And then she leaves and I never talk to her again, because check this out. What a lot of women don't understand, and this is the crazy part, right? A woman has every right to change her mind.
Exactly.
That's not the problem. The issue is that once you change your mind, right, then that's a wrap. But this also is goes to show that from the beginning, when that woman said, "I'm not sure," that's when he should have cut it off.
Cut it off.
Tell a girl, "Hey, come through," and she comes through on the premise of having sex, and then when she gets there, she changes her mind. Cut her off. So the same rules apply. Once I let you know what I want to do, and you let me know you don't want to do the same thing, we cut you off. It's like, I'm like, why is this such an issue?
That's it. And I want to say this. Wait, real quick. The reason why I gave her the middle finger and I made sure that the camera went into focus is because I want y'all to be clear. She's trying to start a sexless marriage early.
Right.
Because what if she's just not in the mood? And further down the line in the relationship, what if she's just not? Don't play with me, bitch. Don't play with me. Because when you fuck with a nigga that you like, you are always in the mood.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, that's what I'm talking about. So guys, this is why we tell you guys, for example, to go to shoplocario.com and get Master the Vetting Process. Because check this out. Why would I marry or be in a long-term relationship with the woman who doesn't want to fuck me? Now, it's one thing if, let's say, for example, you're sick, you physically can't do it. That's one thing. But if you're on some, honey, I'm not in the mood. Honey, I'm not in the mood. Honey, I'm not in the mood. And it's been 2 months since we had sex, then you're done. The relationship is over.
Yo, let me tell you something. The worst you should hear from your woman, and I'm talking about the woman that's your woman or your wife. The worst you should hear is, "I'm tired, but you can take it." The worst you should hear from your woman, unless it's some type of medical condition or some real issue, the worst you should hear from your woman is, "Honey, I'm really tired, but you know I got you."
Right. Or she say some shit like, "I'm tired, but I could just give you some head or something." You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy.
Look, call me lucky or whatever, but I've never I mean, I've heard those words. I have a headache. I just don't. I've never, bro. I never. You know when it never say never. I've never heard that.
It's crazy.
I only fuck with bitches that fuck with me for real.
Right.
You hear me?
That's a fact.
Bitches I fuck with, they're making excuses, provisions. They're setting things up. They're coming up with every excuse so we can still fuck every time.
Right.
Matter of fact, if anything, I'm the one that's like, we just fucked a minute ago. Give me a minute.
Exactly right. That's a fact.
What? Come on, man.
That's real shit. That's real shit. Let's continue this.
It makes me sad that like a lot of people apparently have never been in love before, because have you ever just wanted to be close to somebody and you don't care? Like if you touch pinkies, it would be special. You've never felt that? Like if you felt that, you would not give a shit about making sure that you have sex on your second time hanging out.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Did this bitch just say touch pinkies and feel special?
What the fuck is he talking about? Yo, first of all, if we was into that moist shit of touching pinkies and feeling feelings and all that other dumb shit, let's just entertain that for a second. Let's entertain that. That's how niggas think, because we know niggas don't think that way. You see how women talking? It's like they have no idea how men think. Oh man, I was chilling with this woman and we were just talking. It just made me feel so close to her. We touched pinkies. I had this rush, so I didn't want. I didn't want to have sex with her because we touched pinkies and we were just so in love. No, first of all, if there's any type of, like deep type of intimacy that happens between you and a woman, that's as a result of that woman have been with you for a long period of time already. Now, if I just met you last week and this is the second time we're going to see each other, why the fuck would I be just sitting there chilling trying to touch pinkies with you? It doesn't make any sense. But you see, again, this is the problem where a lot of women, what happens is that they want you to live your life as a man under the premise of how they see things as a woman. This is crazy. It's just fucking stupid. And I bet you that's the type of shit she be telling dudes when she on dates with them. The dude, he invite her over, he's trying to get shit cracking. She's like, well, don't you just want to like talk and like sort of like get to know each other and, you know? You know what I mean? It was like, do you want to come over and touch pinkies tonight?
I want my pinky to touch that pink. What the fuck? What are we talking about?
You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy. But let's get into this shit.
You would just be happy to be in the presence of that person and talk to them and learn more about them. And I understand not every single
I don't even need to say we already know.
date is going to result in that. Obviously, like I said, I've been on plenty of dates, but I just see commenters saying that this is how men find their partners, and that's not okay. And the fact that this big creator is
Wait. First of all, I don't like she's saying partner, but let's cut that out. But
partner.
She said it's not okay for guys to find women that they actually like this way. This is what I'm saying. They don't understand. See, a chick doesn't realize I have to fuck you to see if I like fucking you. They believe that it's a guarantee we're going to like fucking them in particular.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? What do they not understand about this? A man has to fuck the woman to see if he likes fucking that woman. I may not like how you feel, how you smell. I may not like how you suck dick. I need to have the sex to see if I like it. And on top of that, she needs to have the sex to see if she likes it too.
Facts.
What are we talking about?
But see, this is how you know men are the prize, because usually they like it. Tell you, they more often than not, they like it.
No, Miles. You know what it is? No, it's not that they like it. You're right. They like it, but with the man they like. The man they like, they don't like it. That's why they want the man they don't like to not fuck and wait and touch pinkies and get to know each other. And you see what I'm saying?
They like it with the man they like. Exactly, Lucario. Exactly. Yo, guys, please, I hope you're taking a lesson from this. You don't have to listen to these women, bro. Please, you don't have to. As a matter of fact, not even that you don't have to. Don't.
Right.
Don't listen to them. Don't. And again, I'm gonna say it again. Don't let these females. Don't let their shaming language infect your mind. Mm-hmm. Just because these chicks got a few 100,000 likes on their video, that's just a small part of the population. And half the chicks clicking it, they're just clicking it because they feel like they have to click it because of the sisterhood and the wokeness. And because, like I said to you before, they're talking about guys that they don't like.
Exactly. That's a fact. All right. That's a troll call. All right.
Defending this behavior is also not okay, because I don't want this to become normalized and accepted by young women that deserve a lot better. The most upsetting part of that creator's video for me was the caption above her head. It said, do y'all want consent or not? As in, take it or leave it. You can either have a guy lie to you to come to your house so that he can attack you against your will, or you can have a guy that just messages you the same night that he meets you and says, hey, I need to be inside of you by next Tuesday, or I never want to speak to you again.
Yeah, like what? I don't understand. What's the issue? Like, I don't like if we're doing something casual or long term, we still got to know if we're sexually compatible.
Guys, this is all of it right here. This is everything right here. I'm so glad this voicemail came out though. I'm so glad because this. Yo,
hold on. This nigga. I need to figure out a way to.
What's that? The 954 asshole.
It's I think it's the nigga that I think it might the nigga that's always talking about Steve and shit. I think that's him.
Yeah.
And if it's not you, put yourself in the chat and let us know what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway.
But yeah, this is it right here, guys. Like this whole thing is exposing the because I swear to God, like, and the reason why I keep repeating is because I know so many guys. This is why so many of you guys are afraid to talk to women and approach women and all of this and all of that, because you let this type of shaming language put you, like, you let the woman's insecurity infiltrate your own mindset. That's why you say all these negative things to yourself before you go say what's up to the female. You understand? But you got to get away from this. You got to realize how insecure they are and how you could say what the fuck you want to them. And if they're not with it, then they're just not with it.
Exactly.
Here's the thing. You don't want to fuck with a woman that's not with it, no matter how she looks.
Right. That's a fact.
You really don't want this is what you want. You want the woman to be disgusted by your boldness and all this shit. You want that.
Uh-huh.
Because the chick that welcomes that boldness, that's the type of chick you want to fuck with to date, to be a fuck buddy for a relationship, because she is down.
Mm-hmm.
You don't, guys, imagine being legally tied to a bitch that never fucks.
Right.
I keep hearing stories about these niggas talking about they can literally count on one hand how many times they get to touch their wife for the whole year.
Right.
What?
That shit's crazy.
You stupid. Bro, Nick, imagine you are legally bound to this bitch and you only get to touch her a couple of times a year, maybe for your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You better off being an incel or being single.
Right.
You
exactly. Mm-hmm.
Fuck out of here, bro.
This shit crazy. Let's continue this shit.
At least he said it nicely. Are those the only two options? Are we fucking for real right now? Yeah, one is obviously better than the other, but that is still, the bar is in hell. It's in the core of the earth. Like, I know men can do better than that. We cannot set that as the standard. Why did you stand up and make a whole video to defend that? Because you obviously feel some type of way if you took the time. At the end of the day, the only thing that he really mentioned in that voice memo was what he wanted. He acknowledged that she wasn't sure if she wanted that. And then he went on to explain why he wanted it. And if she were to have invited him over and said a couple days in advance that she would be interested in sleeping with him, and she showed hesitation or changed her mind while he was in her home, that is a dangerous person. Those are red flags.
No. And this is what a lot of some of these women want to make happen, right? Women want the ability, and this is the crazy part, right? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with her agreeing at one point and then her changing her mind at the other point. What a lot of these women want, they want the ability to change their mind and for you to stay. Yeah. You know, they want you to stay and continue to fuck with them even though they change their mind. So they want the ability to just do whatever they want, and then you're supposed to sit there and stay and get to know her, make sure she feels safe, make sure she feels comfortable, and then talk to her a little more and ask her about how she's feeling. It's like, no. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no. You feel what I mean? This shit crazy. But look, I'm gonna play a little bit of this next one. And this chick at least has some sense. This one right here. Let me play a little bit of this. So let's listen to what she's talking about.
Last couple days on TikTok, I've been hearing about this voicemail that a guy left a girl after going on one singular date with her. The things I heard people saying about the voicemail were things like he was trying to coerce her into consent, he was trying to force her into some sort of sexual situation she did not want to be in, and just that he was all around a bad guy. So I decided to go give it a listen myself because I was curious about how bad it is. What I found and then subsequently listened to when searching for this voicemail was some of the most reasonable words that you could hear from a human being when it comes to dating and not being compatible. Here's a quick summary of the message for those who don't want to go search it up. Hey, I just want you to know I had a really wonderful time with you the other night. I just want you to know that what I'm looking for is a physical connection. I'm very much in search of that physical spark with someone else. I recognize that you stated you're not sure if you want that in a relationship right now, and I completely respect that. But that is what I'm looking for, so if you are not, I believe we should respectfully part ways. If that is something you're looking for, I would be very happy to continue this relationship, but if it's not something you're looking for, that's also totally okay. Like I said, just let me know. Have a great night. That's it. That's the whole message. Pretty much, you can go listen to it for yourself. And you guys are calling that misogynistic and coercing her into consent? I have no idea why any of you have an issue with that message. Would you rather he lie? Do you just want him to ghost her? Would you rather him not explain the situation politely and maturely? You'd rather him just disappear or lie, because those are the only alternatives. If a certain someone would have...
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So either he lies and pretends, or he just ghosts her. You see what I'm saying? Because obviously when a motherfucker tell you what it is, it's a problem. But you see a lot of these women, remember, they're going based on what they feel, not the actual situation. It's crazy.
Had the common decency to speak to me with such honesty and integrity like there is in that message, it would have saved me 8 years of my life.
See, so she's saying if someone would have been real with her, it would have saved her 8 years of the shit she was going through.
You see, and what that means to me is that when I am interested in someone, as soon as any sort of connection forms, I tell them immediately, if you are not interested in marriage, this isn't going to work out. We should not be together. I don't really want to see you anymore. Period. Easy as that. My friends used to tell me this was insane and I would scare away every single guy. But guess what doing that got me? A person who also wants that from a relationship that I now have a very, very successful relationship with.
You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. It's about compatibility.
You see? And that's what I'm saying. Like, for every fucking chick that's on the other side of the fence, there's a chick over here too.
Right. That's with it and understands. You see what I'm saying?
Going on 3 years. Whether you want to date for marriage, for purely physical connection, for fun, just because you have nothing else to do, that should be something you communicate ASAP to the person you want to be in a relationship with. The nicest thing and most respectful thing you can do for the person you want to date is explain to them exactly what you're looking for out of that relationship and give them the opportunity to say, hey, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's part ways amicably. This guy did the most adult thing possible in the situation and y'all are mad. Why? That's like basic human decency and you guys are calling it misogynistic. Why? So many people just date for the physical. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as they are upfront and honest to potential partners, not people that they're already dating. You need to be honest about this before you begin a formal relationship with someone. You
see how it sounds when someone's making rational fucking sense?
And I wanna also add that I believe that a lot of the confidence that she has to even say this is because she's in a healthy relationship with a man who knows how to follow his lead. Do you see how a woman behaves when she has a man in her life?
Exactly, right.
Do you see how confident and well-adjusted she sounds when she has masculine leadership in her fucking life? Huh? Come on, bro. Come on, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But we ain't got to play the whole thing because it's pretty long. But I just wanted to show that side of it because, you know, it shows when you just look at it and look at it in a logical way. It's like, yo, listen, I want this. You want that. What we want is not compatible. We keep it moving.
That's it.
But for a lot of these women, as soon as he says, look, I'm trying to have sex, I don't want to see where it comes back. Oh my God, you're coercing me. All this pressure. You're forcing me to stay with you. It's like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, but nah, this is what you guys got to understand. This is why you have to stay the course and understand your masculine identity and be about what you're about. And this is why you don't this is why you don't explain how you operate. You just know how you operate and you operate like that. And if the woman is not following what you're about, then you just say, all right, you know what? I'm done with that. You don't, and in a lot of cases, you don't even need to necessarily tell the woman you're done with it. You just could stop responding. I was never the type that felt like you have to fucking call the person or text them and give them a long explanation of why you don't want to see them. No response is a response.
Facts.
Now you can tell the chick if you can be like, hey, listen, this ain't gonna work out. I feel like we're not compatible. You understand? You can do that if you want. There's nothing wrong with that also. But what I'm saying is that you don't have to sit there and explain to the woman why you're doing what you do. Because again, every time when you explain, just like when Ifosa called up, he was like, oh, the girl knew about this restaurant I like. So now if you give women all this information, they can take the information and then use it. You don't want them to use any information. This is why I've always talked about only tell women what's relevant. You see what I'm saying? Because if you tell them extra stuff, what they can do is that because this is the thing. When you're vetting women, it's important for you to give them instruction so that they can follow the instruction. You don't want to give them the why you're giving them the instruction, because what happens is they will take the why and try to become the why. You don't want them to. So if I say to the woman, hey, come through to my place so we can fuck, right? I'm not going to say, hey, come through to my place so we can fuck, because if I don't fuck you on the second time I see you, I'm never going to call you again, because then now she has the why, and then she could end up just coming over to fuck me because she wants to see me a third time.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's why you just say, come over and let's fuck, so that she's free to express herself honestly. And she may say, you know what, but I don't want to fuck you right now. And I want to wait, and I want to get to know you. And they're like, oh, hey, no problem. Listen, I respect everything you're saying. And then I just leave on red.
Wow. That's it. You know, there's this old saying that you don't lock your door to keep the robber out.
Mm-hmm.
You lock your door to keep the honest man honest.
That's some real shit.
Yo, you see?
So I'm telling you.
How does it relate? Guys, the more information you give to the woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're leaving the door open, and she could come to your house and run the place.
Exactly. Keep her in the dark.
You keep the door locked. You keep the door locked to keep the honest bitch honest.
Mm-hmm.
You don't tell her anything that's beyond the relevance of what she needs to do for you.
Right.
Because if you tell her anything else, you're leaving the door open and you turn her into a robber. Because right now she's just getting to know you and she doesn't know everything.
Right.
To use the Ifosa example, she doesn't know the restaurants you like.
Right.
So she's just an honest woman.
Mm-hmm.
But once you let her know the restaurant that you like, she now has a way into the door.
Exactly.
So now she can use the information to manipulate the situation.
Right.
But if you keep the door locked, then she doesn't know. She doesn't know, and she doesn't need to know.
Right.
She can just behave naturally and just follow your instruction.
Mm-hmm.
You're keeping the honest woman honest.
Right. Because if you tell her why, then you're actually robbing her from actually following you. Because now she's doing the thing she thinks she needs to do to stay. You see what I'm saying?
And I want y'all to, I said this the other day, but I want y'all to understand it again. This is why y'all gotta support, bro. Seriously. Because y'all must understand, we are.
I don't think they realize.
We are laying all the cards on the table.
Mm-hmm.
So any chick we fucking with, she can come over here and get the keys to the house.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We're actually sacrificing ourselves for y'all.
When it comes to this game, we are martyrs because we're giving y'all the game. But because we're exposing the game, any female that we're dealing with, we have to also balance and mitigate everything that we say and whatever the woman that we fucking with finds out and listens to.
Exactly.
because you got there are some women who are gonna see the door open, but still continue to be an honest person.
Right.
And continue to say, you know what? I don't care that the door is open. I'm just going to follow the lead of my man because I love what I love about him. And that's all I care about. But you got some fucking women who they listen, they will watch every fucking show. And they will see the door open and they'll peek their head in and they'll see different shit and they'll start asking you questions.
Right.
And fake like they're just trying to get clarity. Well, I'm just trying to understand what you mean when you say this.
Exactly.
Because I heard you say this on your show, and you know, I'm just trying to understand what you mean when you.
Right, because we're here explaining the operation, but we're telling you guys don't explain the operation. Like, for example, I remember I went out with this chick to get drinks once, right? And this is when Kevin Samuels, I think, was still alive. And she told me how she went on a date with a dude and the dude was like literally quoting Kevin Samuels shit. Like, she didn't know who Kevin Samuels was. He was quoting his shit. And then he told her about Kevin Samuels. And he was like, yeah, this is what I learned from this guy named Kevin Samuels. He said, if I'm talking to a woman, blah, blah. And I'm like, nigga, this dude is like explaining how he's operating to this woman. And you see what I'm saying? And so you guys need to have the information, and you have to have the information about your masculine identity, but you do not let the women know how you think. You don't explain why and how you operate. You just tell her what needs to be done, and then you step back to see if she's going to do it or not. If she doesn't do it, you don't fuck with her. If she does do it, you take her to the next step. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. Because as you can see with these examples, where the dude literally explained in the voice note and these women lost their minds.
Bro.
Listen, if he said, listen, this is what I want. I'm telling you what I want. And I'm letting you know, hey, listen, if you don't want what I want, it's okay. We can part ways. He didn't say to her, yo, you got to do what I want. No, he said, listen, I'm just letting you know this is what I want. If you don't want that, we can part ways. And it's simple and as nice as he explained it, it's still a problem, because what happens is the woman who was going to manipulate or play the game, they're going to find a way to shame you back into being used. You understand what I'm saying? So they're like, well, we can't let these guys, realize that we're fucking playing them. So we got to shame them back into the position to get played. And notice how what we've taught this nigga, because this is what he ain't no way he did this on his own. He heard from us, or he heard from somebody who heard from us. You understand what I'm saying? Look at how disruptive this was to where it went viral and chicks went insane.
Yo, how the fuck we going viral? Like we're like going viral through what they call through Avatar, but that's not the word I want to use.
It was like by proxy or some shit.
Yeah, we're going viral by proxy.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Because I'm telling you, when he said second fucking time, he was on the second time, and he said, I need to know for sexual compatibility. That's all us.
My nigga. And this is proof. All of the dating coaches that y'all know, that's not us. How many dates do they tell these niggas?
Exactly.
How many dates do they tell these niggas?
Mm-hmm.
Last dating coach in the last fucking 20 years. If they even tell a nigga to fuck a bitch early, what do they say to them? Well, you you got to take her on at least 3 dates, bro.
Right, exactly.
No.
And exactly. And on top of that, niggas never talked about fucking in relation to sexual compatibility. None of these niggas said that.
Bro, can we sue this nigga?
No, because he's just doing what he was taught. That's just, you see what I'm saying? But
we should be able to sue for every retweet, every view, every viral video that any one of these fucking woke bitches put out. Money.
but it shows.
All of these fucking Dane coaches, bro. Hey, 3 dates at least, bro. At least 2, 3. Every one of them niggas. This is how I know. How the fuck niggas keep us in the back of the class but follow our game? Fuck them niggas.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh my God, I'm so frustrated with this shit, bro, because, it's like, your shit is top notch shit. They try to act like it's not. They try to act like, no. Don't mention their names. Don't talk about those guys. Don't invite them on your podcast. Don't do this. Don't do that. They know the truth that we speak disrupts the whole fucking shit.
That's real talk.
Lucario's channel is fucking demonetized. And we gotta beg y'all niggas to like the video. We gotta fucking enforce niggas to fucking donate and support the show before they call in. Listen. I don't need none of you motherfuckers to tell me the shit I'm saying is everything. This is why I say it. But I'll be damned if I sit up here and y'all niggas don't fucking support.
I need. And April's right. He said we need to get this guy to on the show to do a testimonial. So listen, if you're watching, the guy who did the voice note, because I know you watch our shit, hit us up on the back end, man, because it's like there's no way, that's too specific for a random nigga just to be saying that. He got that from us. That's why ain't no nigga talk about, like, that's way too specific. That nigga, he said it straight. He said that it was the second fucking spot, the second day, the second meeting. And then the nigga said, when he said sexual compatibility, I was like, nah.
Nah. I was like, nah, bro. It was like, Your Honor, we need to file a class action lawsuit because we've been blacklisted by the algorithm for too long, Your Honor.
Right, exactly.
I can't stand these motherfuckers. We've been giving y'all the game for all this time.
Yeah, exactly.
By accident, based on shit we said. Come on.
He might as well have shouted us out in the voice note. He should have been like, well, Miss Lockhart and Miles Cunningham, these dating coaches, they were telling me that by the second, he should have shouted us out.
So listen, since you said you wasn't sure, I'm gonna give you the speech, a la Mr. Lucario and Miles Cunningham. So if you change your mind, you have my information. And if you want to smash, you want to chill, you want to fuck. If you want to fuck, let's make it happen. And shout out to Miles, shout out to Lucario, and the Real No Theory panel. I appreciate you. All right, take care now. All right.
That's basically what he should have said, because, bro, there is no way. Because first of all, the way that he sounded, think about this. The way he sounded, he don't sound like a guy who has tight game, first of all, because he sound like a nerdy, trying to figure this stuff out, and so he couldn't have come up with that. So therefore, like you said, the other coaches is like 3 dates. So if he was listening to the other guys, he would have never sent that at that time. So the only motherfuckers who is telling niggas to buy the second time and the reason is for sexual compatibility, that's us. So I don't want to hear no shit. I don't hear no shit.
I don't want to hear shit. If y'all got proof of anything else, I need to see it in living color. Y'all gotta send it to me or something.
Right.
I don't want to hear bro. That's what I'm saying. We've been doing this shit for so long. The message is now anonymous.
Right.
You understand? The message is anonymous because niggas do not want to. It's like the shit we saying is too fucking real and timeless to actually give a nigga the credit.
Right.
That's how real and that's how huge what we say is. That they can't. They refuse to fucking credit it to one person.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I know I'm the closest thing to God, nigga.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. And see, even that idea or that understanding of, at least by the second meeting, comes from our experience, knowing and understanding that when a woman has high interest in you, she wants to have sex with you now. So so what happens is that this whole viral disruption and the women going crazy is because all of them are basically saying, fuck, if these nerdy ass motherfuckers is able to come at us like this, we got to shut this down.
We got to shame the fuck out of this nigga.
We got to, because because it's not like he came on the joint like a smooth nigga, like, yo, listen, girl, I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna tear that ass up. But listen, if you don't want that to happen, just say the word and it's all good, baby. It's all good. Just like, it wasn't like he was talking like that. This nigga was talking like, excuse me. So I was wondering, if we could have some intimacy and some cuddles, and I just wanted to fuck, Like, if it was a player ass sounded nigga, I would have been like, all right, he just rolled like that. He just know. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this nigga. That nigga came out sounding like fucking Flanders and shit. Like,
yo, he sounded like the nigga from Office Space. He was like, oh, yeah, so I'm gonna need you to let me know if you want to have cuddles this weekend. Yeah, because yeah. So you just go ahead and let me know so I could, because we could go our separate ways. But if you change your mind, yeah. Like, anybody who ever seen the movie Office Space, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, bruh. Bruh.
Yo, oh my God,
bro, that's how I know how powerful we are, bro. That's how I know, because we're influencing motherfuckers, bro. And I honestly, truth be told, like you said, he probably got it from somebody that got it from us, because he probably really can't tell you. He probably really can't tell you, honestly,
right?
Because the game is that big,
right?
It's that huge. That's why when we when me or Lucario tell you stories about how we try to like do shit to go against the game just to see, the game takes no exceptions.
Exactly.
It's too big. It's too much.
Exactly. And if you notice, those women that we showed you exposed themselves based on their responses to it. They were on some, but, I feel like you're just using her for sex. And, what if, I want to touch pinkies and feel them. And it's like, you're seeing how they're trying to figure out a way to just put more shame on it to bring you down, to feel bad about that. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like they all know, like, they're like, damn, they figured us out. How did they because I'm so glad it was a nerdy ass nigga like that, because what happens is that it shows that, that's the type of guy they were expecting to use. So if they realize, oh shit, niggas like him are talking like that.
Yes, nigga, because really, real talk, if it was a smooth ass nigga like you said, the bitch would have she would have just shit or get off the pot. She would have never put that on the internet.
Exactly, right.
There's no way she's gonna put a confident sounded nigga who's giving her the real talk, like, hey, listen, shorty, it's either gonna go this way or it's going that way, and if not, we could go our separate ways. It's all good. I had a really nice time on our first date, and you know what I'm saying, so just let me know what's good and blah blah blah. They would never put that on the internet because the nigga sound too cool and too confident, but they want to put a nigga like you said, they want to put a nigga like him on blast because he sounds like the type of nigga that they could take advantage of and manipulate and treat like shit. Because guys, I want you to understand that his lack of smoothness wasn't just his voice and all that other shit. It was the fact that he was explaining himself so much.
Right.
And the only reason why a man would explain himself to a woman is because he cares what she thinks.
Right.
You understand? That's the thing.
That's a fact.
Bro, it's so fucking crazy, man. It's so crazy.
Yo, this shit deep. All right, so we're going to answer these questions real quick, then we're going to wrap this shit up because we're going overtime. It says, can I do another video like Miami one of approaching women to see how the game works in field? No, but what we can do is that like we did in Vegas, where if you motherfuckers want to do that and pay so we can actually take you out with no cameras and teach you how to do this in person like we did in Vegas, then we could talk about something like that. So if you guys are interested, let us know, and then we'll figure out a way to get that going. This says, how would you guide her blindly when if your partners in business, is there a difference between being in a relationship and collaborating for business ventures? Yeah. So if you're in a business situation, that's a different thing versus being in a relationship situation. You see what I'm saying? So that's two different contexts. You feel me? Says, how long do you wait before going raw? Been seeing a new chick. She's 100% cooperative. Started going raw after 6 weeks. Jesus. Should you always wrap it up? Should you always wrap it up on a fuck buddy? What are your thoughts? Yeah. So this is the thing. And, I'm not going to sit here and act like, I ain't never went raw, but this is why I'm telling you not to go raw because truthfully, what you should be doing is you really shouldn't go raw until she's a girl, to be honest, to be real, you know what I'm saying? Like until she's been vetted and she's your woman and then y'all go get tested, make sure y'all all good, then, go raw all you want. But even with that, you got to still be careful, make sure you ain't, getting unwanted pregnancies and so forth and so on. You see what I'm saying? But I would say wait till you guys are, like really, really with it like that.
Yeah.
Zaga says, why shouldn't worry about my reputation if I'm out here approaching all these? Is this the same guy from the other day that was,
probably,
talking about those? As a man, you're supposed to teach your woman right. How will she learn when certain things have to be explained? Oh, that's a perfect question. I'm glad you said that. So now this is the thing. So what happens is that when you are interacting with these women, right, what you want to do is that you want to see if the woman is actually following what you say first. And then if things need to be explained later, then you can explain it later. So for example, let's say if you invite a chick out to get drinks, right? You say, hey, let's meet me at 7. So then let's say she texts you at like 6:50 and she texts you, she says, hey, I'm so sorry. I'm running, a little late. I'll be there in, 15 minutes. Right. So that means she should be there at 7:05 or whatever. Right. So let's say she gets there at 7:10. Right. So then now what happens is that while you're on a date, you're doing your thing, whatever, you let her know at the end of the date or even at that moment, hey, listen, I'm glad you're here, but if we're gonna do this again at some point, you got to be on time. You understand what I'm saying? So the reason why you're even explaining that to her in this particular situation is because she's already shown cooperation by coming through to the date and actually doing what you said in the first place. So now that she did that, then you can give her some correction in that particular situation. Do you see what I'm saying? So, but the thing is that you don't explain to her why you need for her to be there on time exactly at you understand? You don't got to go deep into that. You can just give her correction on certain things, but you only give a woman correction on certain things when she's showing cooperation in the particular situation. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
like, hey, look, so far you've been on time every other time, and I appreciate that. So I want you to maintain that.
Exactly.
Moving forward, please maintain that, and that's it.
Exactly. That's it. Exactly. You provide clarity if there's confusion. Exactly. That's it. And also I say another thing too, real quick, is that sometimes what happens is, and this is very, very important. This is it's probably too much game, but fuck it. We're about to wrap this up. But anyway, so let's say, for example, you give a girl your number, you tell her to call you at 8 p.m. And then she calls you at 7 p.m. Right? And so what happens is let's say you pick up the phone or whatever, and then you're on the phone with her, right? And then now what you would do is that you would correct her to tell her, hey, just let you know, I told you to call me at 8. You know what I mean? So when I tell you to call me at this time, you got to call me at the time I tell you to call me, right? Now, if you tell a girl to call you at 8 o'clock and then she hits you up at 9, you don't answer the phone. Now, what's the difference? What's the difference between you told her to call you at 8? What's the difference between her calling you at 7 and calling you at 9? Her calling you at 7, in a lot of cases, indicates her eagerness to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Calling you at 9 indicates, I don't give a fuck about this nigga. I'll call him whenever I want.
One is early, one is late.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention to that shit. So now, because she called you early, it's just her showing her eagerness. So I'm not going to necessarily like discard you for that because look, you're just excited to talk to nigga. I get it. You understand what I'm saying? But if you call me after 8 o'clock, you disregarding what the fuck I'm talking about, and we can't have that. We're done. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to be able to pay attention to those situations right there. So it says, Miles and L, are there any areas at all that Red Pill and Real Game converge, or are they parallel all the way? No, it's so there's no crossing into it. What happens is a lot of guys with their naked eye, they think we're like on Red Pill shit. You understand what I'm saying? See, but you got to understand the key difference is the game is about you. We're not making it about women. Red Pill makes it about women and female nature and all that other stupid shit. Red Pill is a response to how women act towards the man. Game is you doing your thing, and then you only allowing a woman in your situation who responds to you how you wanted to respond to you. You see what I'm saying? So it's two different things. Now, don't think just because we're talking about a chick doing some goofy shit that we're Red Pill, because that's what you see what I'm saying. So just like in today's show, we're showing, okay, this chick is on some goofy shit, right? That doesn't mean we're on some Red Pill shit, because what happens is that we're just pointing out the goofy shit to let you guys understand, like Miles is telling you guys to not be fooled by the goofy shit and then get influenced by it to react to their shit, their stupid shit. And so that's what Red Pill does. Red Pill reacts to their stupid shit and then tries to figure out a way to like, oh, well, it's her hypergamous nature. So, it's all, there's nothing you can do about it. And it's like, no, what happens is what you can do about your situation is you focus the fuck on your masculine identity and only deal with women who respond and who are about what you're about. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? So we got 2 more questions. So this says, in a previous video, you said ego is directly connected to insecurity. Could you elaborate on that? Yeah. So basically what happens is that when a person is, when their ego is hurt, their ego is who they think they are versus who they actually are. So if a person has a big ego because they think that they're smart because everyone's telling them they're really smart and they know a lot of things or whatever, if another person comes into the room who may be quote unquote smarter than them, they might feel insecure because this other person is taking my shine and they're smarter than me. Or if they say something that is incorrect, oh my God, I feel so insecure because I'm the smart person. How can I say something wrong? I'm supposed to always be right. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that type of shit. So it's directly connected to insecurity, because what happens is to uphold the ego is for you to be fragile because you're trying to uphold that, sense of self that's not really real.
So the difference between ego and confidence is one is thinking, and ego is thinking, and confidence is knowing.
Exactly. That's a fact.
It's like the difference between facts and opinions.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Confidence and knowing has to do with facts.
Right.
Right. And here's the thing. When somebody, when like I said, I don't need any of y'all to tell me that the shit I spit is the realest shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I'm arrogant or conceited, but because I know what I know.
Right.
But ego is me spitting some shit and waiting for example, Charlie Kiefer to call in and be like, hey, you guys are spitting that real shit. I love you, Miles. Respect to the game. And then that's when I feel good about myself. No.
Right.
Before we click the fucking button to record, right. I already know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference between ego and confidence. So if you fuck with confidence, you already know. When you fuck with ego, you waiting for people to say shit so you can feel good.
Exactly. That's a fact. All right, last question. Do you guys remember who said that women are the kings and queens of playing dumb? What? I don't know who said that, but but the thing is that if you feed into, manipulation that a woman may do, then that's them playing dumb. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that these videos where they were talking about, oh, it's coercion and this and that and the pressure and all that other nonsense, then that's you feeding into their nonsense and them being ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the key thing you guys got to understand, right? It's very easy to feed into the general consensus of nonsense that certain women talk about, because women are very clever at putting together certain narratives. And what they do is, because if you're the type of guy who let's say has a hard time attracting women or whatever it is like that, and you want to make shit happen with women, it's easier for those women to manipulate you because they know that you're attracted to them, and they know that you want them to like you. So they're basically saying, hey, if you don't listen to what I'm saying, I'm not going to give you any pussy. That's basically what they're saying. You see, if you don't fucking agree with me, then you're one of these toxic males that we're talking about, and we're not going to like you. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where you get fooled if you're not aware and you're not up on this game. You see what I'm saying? Because what women like to do is, see, this is the thing. When a woman leaves you, right? Let's say you're fucking with a chick, be girlfriend, wife, or chick you just fucking with, whatever. Whenever a woman stops fucking with you, she wants you to, or she believes in this, where she wants you to feel like your life is over. Like she's, you understand what I'm saying? Like, she wants you to basically be distraught, depressed, all fucked up in the game. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, she wants you to be all fucked up in the game, all types of fucked up. She wants you crying about her, thinking about she wants you all types of fucked up. And see, what happens is that when that type of stuff happens and you don't give a shit, right? It's funny because one side of her is like, oh, how come he's not crying about me? But then the other side of her, because you're not crying about her, that's what makes her attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? That's what makes her see you as that guy. You understand? That's the funny part about the whole entire situation. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that. So remember, a woman is always paying attention to see if you're reacting to her nonsense. And when you don't, that's when she realizes that she can't manipulate you. So that means she either got to get down or lay down. You understand what I'm saying? It's basically all that is. So you guys got to understand that shit, man. KZak said fake outrage. A lot of what women do online is for damage control, so they can keep their public personas intact. That's a fucking fact. That's a fact. That's why in the videos the chicks were like, oh, I want you to care and make her feel safe. And, you need to care about us and talk to us. And, so are you saying you don't see us as people? Like that bullshit. This shit is crazy. What's this? It says, average reaction from a woman when you give them a logical solution rather than emotional support. Stupid. No, I'm telling you, man. Yo, women are clever as fuck, bro. And if you're not on top of this game, you will be finished. Listen, y'all will be finished, bruh. Y'all listen, man. This game is serious. But anyway, so anything else you want to say, Miles, before you wrap this shit up?
Man, guys, go to shoplecario.com, get how to master the vetting process, and stop. Shout out to the voicemail dude. This is a good window into the truth. This whole situation lifted a lot of wool. You know what I'm saying? Lifted a lot of wool out the eyes of a lot of dudes. I mean, it's still gonna be dudes that's lost in the sauce. We'll never get rid of that. But shout out, as a matter of fact, shout out to the chick that thought she was doing something by posting it.
Right, exactly right.
Because all she really did was she just told on women. That's it. That's all she did.
But see, this is a great example of what would happen if we blew up. It would be insane. You see what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. Real talk. That's why we can't actually blow up.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like shit would just shut the fuck down. You understand what I'm saying? Shit would shut the fuck down. That's all we gotta be careful out here because you know these niggas are coming like it'll be a nigga in the street like, yo, is that Miles Cunningham? Hey Miles, I'm a big fan. And they just start beating your ass and throw you in a van and shit. We never see yo, that's what I'm saying.
Your Honor,
they're gonna tie you up and put a fucking freaking in a, you know when they do those black bags over your head and shit, and they take it off when they get to the warehouse. They fucking have you strapped. Be like, okay, Miles, this is what's gonna happen.
No, real talk. It would be the fucking like CEOs of OnlyFans and the restaurant industry CEOs and all them niggas. They'll be like, so you think you're pretty smart, huh, Mr. Cunningham? If that's your real name. Hey, Sal, pull this motherfucker's fingernails out.
Exactly right.
Like y'all wouldn't hear from me again, bro. Y'all wouldn't hear from me again. Y'all be.
They're gonna be like, listen, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go back on YouTube. You got an Italian nigga. You're gonna go back on YouTube. You're gonna tell these motherfuckers they gotta go on 3 dates. They gotta romantic bitches. Bada bing, bada boom. They gotta take them to a fancy restaurant and show these hoes a good time.
Hey. You gotta tell these fucking bitches you like pinkies and feel special, all right? I don't give a fuck what you do. Tell these bitches you want to touch the fucking pinkies and you want to feel special, all right? Or I'll get Sal over here to clip your fucking balls off, all right?
I'm sorry.
You sons of bitches, you motherfuckers with your real game and your fucking bullshit, bada bing, bada motherfucking boom. Huh? What are you doing out here? I haven't sold a fucking pizza in 2 fucking months because of your fucking bullshit with your real game. Nobody's taking bitches to the fucking restaurants anymore. Huh? My guy with the OnlyFans. The OnlyFans is the sweetest peach. I don't make any money from the OnlyFans. There's no more fucking friend zone. You fucking hey. Hey Sal, go get Steve the fucking Dean in here. Huh? Your son, your fucking.
I'm telling you.
What's the other fucking guy's name? He can never get his internet right. What's his? Hey, Zaggin. Hey, Sal, go get Kay Zaggin in here.
Like these fucking moolies.
Right, exactly. These fucking moolies. Huh? If I don't make any money off the fucking restaurants and the fucking OnlyFans, I'll show you. I'll cut your fucking balls off. Fucking, hey, what's that other fucking guy's name? 1950, talking about don't kiss bitches. What the fuck is he talking about?
He's like, I can't even sell no mistletoes out of here.
I can't even sell fucking mistletoes anymore. I can't even sell meningitis pills anymore. I can't even sell the medication for the fucking kissing disease because these motherfuckers don't want to kiss bitches anymore because of this fucking guy.
Oh my God. Yo, Miles, you got some talent, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, Vinny, go get that fucking guy 1950 in here. Huh? I'll know who's not gonna kiss bitches. Huh? Fuck out of here. Hey, forget about it. Hey, all you guys that listen to the Real Game No Theory, forget about it.
Yo, Steve probably gonna take that whole fucking audio and put it.
I haven't fucking sold a calzone in like 4 weeks over here.
Oh my God.
It's my mother's recipe. It's my mother's recipe. I used to sell 50 calzones a day. It's my mother's fucking recipe. Back from the old country in Sicily. Yo, I'm telling you, they want to keep us in the back of the class, my nigga. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
It's the game Godfather coming to theater. That would be a dope premise for a movie, though. I ain't gonna lie, niggas. Like, they trying to take us out because we slowing up the business and shit. Oh man, it'll be like what was that Boondocks episode where he was selling the candy?
The fundraiser episode. Yo, guys, go check out the Boondocks. It's called The Fundraiser. That fucking episode is crazy.
Oh man, woo, that shit too funny, man. Oh my God,
I'm gonna get this fucking guy whacked. You know, I gotta fucking whack this guy. He thinks he's a fucking wise guy over here? He thinks he's a fucking wise guy.
Yo, is that it's Ultimate Chocolate Season 3, Episode 7? See, Ed don't know what it is. You know what it is.
I don't know exactly what it is. Facts.
What was that in the episode? He was like, "Don't give nobody nothing for free." Or some shit.
Nobody nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm about to get you whacked, Lucario. You be giving these niggas free game.
Exactly right. Nah, bro, they probably whack me for giving out all that free game and shit.
Oh, real shit.
Oh man. All right, people, we about to wrap this shit up, man. This is a great show. I'm telling you, man, take heed to this shit. This is some real shit, man. So you already know, you already see the real game is spreading. It's spreading. I'm telling y'all, they're getting the shit from us, and they still don't want to give niggas credit. You know what I'm saying? So just letting y'all know. All right, people. So that's pretty much it. We're out of here. You guys have the Man of Skill Set show tomorrow.
Yeah, Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow, 12 noon. And you going live at 5?
Live at 5. So make sure you guys tune in. And it's the Real Game No Theory on Sunday. And that's pretty much it, man. We'll holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We
Listen,
out.
I know your dating life sucks and you're tired of being unsuccessful with women. So step up your game this summer and go to shoplocario.com and get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. Check this out.
So what is the Bad Boy Platinum Collection? So this is where you're going to get 7 complete step-by-step Bad Boy membership programs. 5 ways to seduce women with your words. Learn how to create attraction through conversation and discover exactly what to say, build sexual tension, confidence, and chemistry naturally. The art of approaching groups of women. Stop being intimidated when a woman is surrounded by friends. You'll learn exactly how to confidently approach groups, keep everyone's attention, and successfully connect with the women you're interested in. Advanced online game. Learn how to optimize your dating profile, choose photos that get more matches, and master the messaging strategies that get women off the app and out on real dates. 15 ways to open a conversation with women. This program gives you 15 proven conversation openers ranging from beginner-friendly approaches to advanced techniques. How to train yourself in 90 days to attract and maintain hot women. See, the biggest obstacle to attracting beautiful women isn't your looks, it's your mindset. And this program shows you how to completely transform the way you think, act, and communicate so you can attract and keep the women you truly want. The 7 stages of a long-term relationship. Every relationship goes through predictable stages. Learn what they are, the mistakes men commonly make at each stage, and how to avoid sabotaging a great relationship. Understanding patterns, how to predict your outcomes with women. Imagine knowing early on whether or not a woman is genuinely interested or simply wasting your time. And this program teaches you how to recognize patterns in women's behavior so you can make smart decisions and stop chasing dead-end situations.
Go to shoplocario.com right now and get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. And listen, this is only available from now up until July
31st. So after July 31st, this is over. This is done. You are not going to be able to get this. So go to shoplocario.com right now to get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection.